fully immersive. Obviously, my love. It takes over me. All right. What up, Roro? Roro and Royale. And Rashid. R. I'm good. I'm good. I am doing great. Working on my things. And then Red Violet. R. The R's have it. The R's have it. Yes. Yeah, I'm just working on my side projects. Things are coming along slowly. And so yeah, I was already thinking about a live. I was thinking about maybe later, but I don't know if I'd be busy. So I said, you know what? You know what? It's day tarot. So I don't know, getting a sweet feeling. Oh yes, of course. Yes sir, yes ma'am. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen, the magician. And so you already know if you click on this, we live, baby. We live. You live? Come on. Get it. Okay, yeah, we live. We live. And again, quantum entanglement being what it is, we have just been, well, we're never really separated. Again, that's just in the physical world. So again, hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored, having all your prayers answered at this time, and that they spent all day dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve. Again, in every collaboration, cooperation, relationship, love affair, romantic, friendship, platonic. Again, it could just be an acquaintance or someone speaking your name. Hopefully they're saying nice things. It could be like on the fringes of your energies, like, oh, I heard collective was. Hopefully, these are not narratives they're trying to paint. Yeah, and that goes for every community, every environment, in all walks of life, everywhere you go on this manifestation plane of earth, the great manifestation plane of earth, again, your entire life as the empire. It's always going to be, go collective, go, and you go, you go, you go, and we on go, we on go, we on go, we on go, In case you didn't know, Divine's favorite player, created player, favorite player in the game simultaneously, and also the collective. we love you over here. What? You wanna be starting something? You got to be starting something. Well, not right now. Again, that's illegal on stream. But I am from Canada, Quebec, Montreal, where again it's perfectly legal. It's as normal as buying a beer. So again, not now. Oh, thank you. And we're gonna do some magic. All right, so I thought we'd just start off. We've been very card centric, focused. So we're gonna start with some just random things out the random probability generator. We're just gonna start with. I see it wants to be elusive today. We'll see what comes out. We'll clarify. We'll do some stuff. We'll rip portals, travel interdimensionally, hold hands. Shiny, happy people holding hands. All right there, Julian. You do your thing. You do your thing. I'm right there. I'm right there with you in spirit. I'm right there with you. He said you a big medium. Well, we about to find out. All right, so first things first, let's see what we got. And I'll need a clarifier deck. Oh, wait, what's this? So I'll start with this deck. Oh, so this is you or somebody else. Hopefully you've already set some intentions, taken some actions. Hopefully this is, well, you set your best intentions. Hopefully, again, the best results await. And again, hopefully, this is not somebody else's best intentions. We want to focus on the collecti today. We want to get big, big, big collecti energy. We want to see what all those Ace of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles, and all this Pentacle heavy energy, what's that about? We understand there are people on the outside and they're very much like, collective, let me in. I'll never hurt you again. And they're more than likely lying, but let's see if we can't keep them on the fringes. The fringes today. Best interest. So, a plan. Not so well thought out and maybe not so well executed, but potential to heal a situation. Yes. Okay, so you could feel like a plan where you've laid your best intentions towards a plan, but maybe it's not shaping up the way you want it to. This seems like a just yet. It doesn't make me feel like anything's over, because strength in the upright here, you're still holding on to whatever this is, or you're not letting go, or you're still fighting, and you're not giving in to like fear or again any type of existential dread that could come your way. You're like, okay, whatever. Again, three-dimensional circumstancing seems to be more of an illusion for you right now, as you sort of hold tight to like your convictions. Like if you acted on, if someone, let's say it could have been because Three of Swords, some type of information might have came across like your desk and you acted on it, right? But things aren't going on the three-dimensional surface. It looks like things aren't going the way you want them to. Jeez Louise, I wouldn't worry. You're still the big Borsellino. Before I shuffle it out, you're still the big Borsellino. So I feel like, again, you've laid your best intentions into a plan and you're holding on, and you're awaiting the best results. I won't even say like, this is not like hoping or, yeah, most definitely Seven of Swords, and you have no apprehensions whatsoever that a thing is going to work out in your favor. There's also Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, both in the reverse. So basically, just like I said, stopping the lion's jaws from closing on you, right? But not being afraid that right now, proverbially, you're still, well, it would look more like this, right? Proverbially, you're still trapped within this situation where it feels like, again, the walls could be closing in, or the lion could be getting ready to, the sea monster's getting ready to clamp down, and again, that's going to be the end of it. But there's something here where, like, you came into this of like sound mind, sound heart, spiritual convictions. You had been hurt trying to do something before, but this is like an these are like seeds that you were trying to plant, and maybe things didn't go your way in the past. But right now, it seems like, I don't know if there's new information or whatever it is, you're like showing up every day and being your full authentic self, no matter what the immediate results are saying to you. So what's ooh, I didn't even get to finish that one. Well, the conclusion of all of this is, I feel like there's some type of there's a plan that you have in place. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe you don't see this because of what the three-dimensional circumstances look like. There's a plan that you have in place. One of your plans, one of the seeds you're planting, or one section of the garden, and it's not showing the promise that you thought it would be showing just yet. It's saying overall not to walk away, and also that you won't walk away. And I'm seeing like a lot of we could say this is spiritual growth that's also showing on the physical plane. This is you being able to accept divine timing for what it is. And again, it's not influencing your thoughts, your emotions, it's not changing your convictions one way or another. So this is like this is a high level of alignment. This is you and the universe literally walking in lockstep. This isn't you not only like praying that something will go well, understanding that along the journey there could be, again, challenges, obstacles. It could, like, things could actually not actually, but like you're prepared for things to look absolutely hopeless, and in the face of that hopelessness, it looks like you're going to hold on. And it looks like divine is saying, it seems more like your spirit team, maybe even with this lion here, your ancestors, like, because there's some kind of protection around, or again, maybe not around the thing because you seem to be in control, but like around you to kind of keep you of sound heart and mind. Either way, you're not walking away from whatever this is, and you're being told by your ancestors, spirit team, the Most High. Again, it's like a divine presence telling you not to let go, like that you have nothing to worry about. Steadying your emotions, your thoughts, again, your spiritual convictions around this. There's no like rattling, or like, again, you're not afraid. Seven of Pentacles, it seems like maybe not like, again, you could score 90% on this test, let's say, right? So whatever results you're waiting for, even if you don't get 100%, because there is the possibility that one part of this, like, I'm going to use the word sacrifice, but let's say it has to be let go of, right? It's like you can't like say dwell on one certain thing because you have like it's like okay, you have like these 10 things coming in, but if you focus on this one thing like and I'm not saying like overall in your life, I'm saying where this thing is concerned, when it pays off, when it comes to fruition, there could be a part of it that like you're just like, come on, come on, come on, that too. But maybe you need to leave that alone and focus on like what the, because there's going to be like a main or large victory or like a lot of physical energy, materials, spare time, free time, financing, cash, whatever that is going to come towards you. And at that point, you won't be able to, like even let's say you're loading your truck with materials, you might have to leave some material, like you might not have enough space, you picked up 90% of the materials and you're like, oh, but what about this last 10? It's like, just leave it, it's not even really important. Like what you have here is more than enough of what you'll need to work with. And again, you'll feel more than satisfied enough at getting that 90%. So something like that, if you can't get 100% of the win or the profit, but you see it at like 90, 95%, it would be okay to take it and use that as your 100 is what I'm saying. Don't necessarily wait for all the results to pay off, because there might be a part of this that doesn't fully hit, and focusing too much on that will affect, like again, you have 90, you're focused on the 10, then you lose another 5%, so you end up leaving with 85. But if you didn't focus on that 10, which you could have just let go of, you would have had a bigger profit, more materials, more spare time, or more free energy, or whatever that looks like. So it's saying you've laid your best intentions into a plan. Three-dimensional circumstances, it could look like this thing is, who knows what the hell it's doing. It's making you feel like, I'm not gonna say like a fool, but like you made the wrong decision, or that's what it looks like on the surface, or that's how you should feel. But again, spiritual convictions around this cannot be shaken. As you're standing there with a lot of strength, you're basically, again, you're telling yourself, your ancestors are telling you, all the signs are telling you, yeah, don't worry about it, it's gonna work out. Like you did do the right thing. I feel like in the physical realm, it just doesn't, like when you're looking at assessing the data, you're like, "Ooh," again, ooh, even I'm like, what is this? I want to be sad, but I'm not. But this thing is not going well. I'm all like, it's a lot of up and down, 6, 7 energy to process. But you're doing it well, and it says don't let go, because again, there is some type of like success, payout, profit that you don't see. This doesn't end in a loss. It ends in what's the reversal of a loss. So even if you're feeling like now, again, this energy that you're feeling seems like it's meant to be reversed, or again, go in the up, or be positively aspected, positively aspected energy that you get to experience in your physical world, physical realm, physical life. So whatever that is, hang on tight, because it will get bumpy. Oh no, what my favorite one, Samuel Jackson. Hang on to your butts. I think that's from Deep Blue Sea. And right before he hits the button, hang on to your butts. Yeah, it could be a bumpy or a rough ride, or turbulence, whatever that is. But in the end, you get the fair shakeup, and it seems like one of those things too, where I'm just gonna put it on divine, but it could be for any number of reasons, factors, circumstances. Like this looks like it happens not at the last minute, but it is one of those like not right away and not in the middle part. Like you do wait till sort of the end, or there's enough of a time elapse period where you feel like, ugh, something is taking too long, right? And then it happens. It's not it like right now it seems like you're in the beginning or maybe even the middle stages, and again, you see the energy that you could be experiencing is like very turbulent, very tumultuous. But again, it's like you go through that for, it's like how long can you the universe is typical testing. How long can you hang on? Are you sure you really want this? Oh, let me give it to you and take it away and test you just to be sure. It's like one of those scenarios. But I see like even with all of that, especially with the Seven of Swords, that's like to everything when you're like you're like Wheezy say again, Ray Charles to the bullshit. Like you don't give a fuck what the universe say, what nobody. You're only listening to the positive things that your ancestor, your spirit teams, and that your own spiritual convictions are telling you. And you're like, I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. So it's something like this where the universe, it could just be the typical, again, the calibrating of reality. So it's got to be like a pulling and compressing of your energy. But you, again, Seven of Swords in reverse, that's literally like you're saying, well, I don't give a fuck, right? You can't make me weird out over this, right? You have all the information. And it's like you're holding up that, again, the worst case scenario, it's like you're holding it up with one hand. You're not even like struggling. You're like, no, you're confident that this thing will work out. You just have to see it through to the end. And it does feel like, again, you get to like 75 to 80% of the journey and then it turns around. It's not at the 50% mark, not at the 60. Again, it wants to wear you out and make you feel like nothing's going to happen. But again, your spirit team is like, hold on now. We think you just made a, again, you just made a big one right there. You just made a big one. Just hold on now. So whatever that is, don't give up on it, or don't quit, or don't let the existential dread win, even if it is winning. It says it's not, but again, if you feel those thoughts creeping up in the back like a spider, don't be afraid to wapow. Just, stay in control. Stay in control. That's all we're saying. Stay in control. We don't promote violence or anything like that. But again, if it's one of those evil spiders trying to convince you, wapow, wapow, we're not having that. Right? We've made a good decision. We know we did. It's just the world, or again, three-dimensional circumstances trying to convince you of otherwise. Right. Ooh, so maybe we're getting more about this. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. So going from my memory is so bad. Oh, wait. That's not what it was. Go. Hear you. Yes. Okay. Going from best intentions to a fresh perspective. Now, this I like, because this is showing, again, growth or change in a positive direction. Okay, it starts out with, okay. Oh, something that makes you feel, this could be very much more of the same thing. This could be the mental side of it. Like you doing the gamut in your mind, like I'm not, yeah, there it is right again, Seven of Swords. Like I said, you taking a, instead, okay, Eight of Swords, Hangman in the reverse. All right, but let's back it down. Remember I said the Seven of Swords in the reverse is basically you saying, I don't give a fuck. It's like, this should be, this is how you should feel, or what you should be thinking about, right? You should be nervous and worried and, again, feeling like you put yourself in some type of spiritual, again, you made yourself have to think about this thing and be worried about it, right? But you're like, no, you're taking a step back. Instead of going, the next step would have been the Nine of Swords, right? To really let this thing stress you out. But no, you actually stepped backwards and said, no, remember, I don't give a fuck. And so, again, I guess that's your fresh perspective. It's like, fuck it. Because there's something about, maybe it's trying to say like in the past in these situations, because we had that before, right? Where in the first one where it's like, it's something like where in the past it could have not went well. Maybe you panicked, or and like not panicked, but like key to failure was not you clinging to your convictions and seeing a thing through to the end. And it's like this time, instead of you're going like you're not repeating that mistake again. You're like taking a step back, like, no, actually this time I'm not going to give a fuck about my feelings. So it's like a fresh perspective on before, where you would have been afraid in a situation. Now you're absolutely thinking differently and moving differently. Definitely thinking, because again, the thought process is meant to progress, right? But you took control of your thoughts and regressed it to a place of calmness and like readiness, right? Like, no, actually, contrary to what you are seeing, brain, no, what's actually happening is nothing. We're fucking fine. There's no reason to panic. There's no reason to be afraid. And your brain could have been like, it could have been like a what? And it's like, yeah, like their brain wants the Eight of Swords, but you're forcing it into the Seven in the reverse. It's like, no, we're gonna stand out here no matter what. Like, why? Why are you dancing? Because shit's working out, baby. It's like, but look, nothing's working out. It's like, nah, see, that's you. It's like not fooling yourself, but really taking control of the thought process. Like, really, yeah, this is a lot of mental growth. Or I can see that where maybe you were away in the past, enough time elapsed, you've grown, you've expanded. Your thought process is not the same. You deal with your emotions, this is more existential dread than emotions, but you deal with that differently than you did in the past. You actually do have a fresh perspective. I feel like what it's saying overall is it's going to be key to your success. As we had Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, now we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. I feel like they're saying that for you to win here, wow, and it was Knight of Pentacles on the top of the deck. Like I said, I don't give a fuck. A thing is moving slowly, but I know that it's working, or it's going to work. Imagine this as your goal and as not as a person. You see how you're reaching out ever so slowly. It might take some fear release, but I feel like that could be like what's happening. Because if he lets go, he'll only have his feet. He could fall too far forward, but maybe, just maybe, if he leans far enough, he can put his hands out in time to catch himself on the other side. That's what I'm saying, where something could seem risky, but it's only again, it's a physical illusion. It's not indicative of where a plan might be in another month or in another 2 weeks. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like this is something that ends in success for you. You're already getting a fresh perspective, or like then I would even say the necessary, the optimal way of thinking and dealing with scenarios like this. I feel like you've adapted that, and not only that, to a very high level or high degree. So right now, I feel like your vision, your focus, again, no matter what it looks like on the outside, things are they are working out and they are going to work out. But this is definitely one of those things, like what we say, three-dimensional circumstances can be three-dimensionally circumstancing, but you're dealing with it different. You're not fighting with the universe, arguing with the Most High. You're just like, I don't care. I see a thing and it's going to happen. So when? And it's just like, again, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You could be getting ready to celebrate soon. Well, as I said that, I don't know if you can hear the laughter in the other room. You could be getting ready to celebrate soon. Yeah, again, I didn't even mean to pull this card, but it definitely said the same thing. Fresh perspective. Now, you have every reason, and I don't want to use the word panic, but you have every reason to lose control of yourself in a situation, but you're not. You're just monitoring it. Again, the storm, you don't believe for 1 second that the ship is sinking. There's absolutely nothing to worry about here, is your general energy, which I like. So taking the journey, soloing the mission, and fearlessly in the dangerous part of the dungeon that we put ourselves in, right? We went down here to get this magical item, great sword, shield, new armor, whatever we're trying to acquire here on this mission, on this part of the quest. But you willingly went into that dungeon, and again, just like you're running low on supplies, but you're like, no, we're gonna make it. Let's go forward. Like, again, the exit is that way. We're gonna make it. We're gonna get the thing, and we're gonna get out, and it's gonna be fine. And I don't know if you're working with a group of people, but again, the party, or this could be an area of the map that people fear, right? Nobody would take a risk like this. And especially if they've taken risks like this in the past, the way you have, the results could have been the same for a long time. But here you come with a fresh perspective, doing a thing, and it seems like it's working out, or it's gonna work out. I'm following what you're saying, and like that's what Divine is saying. Divine is saying, don't give up because you're right. So like I was following you before that Eight of Cups came out and Divine said that, but I feel like I would follow you on this. You're just a little too, I don't know what it is you see, but you're just, if you've researched this and healed your thoughts around dealing with again, stress management or whatever, like I would ride with you on this one. You seem pretty convinced. I don't know what the criteria is, and I don't know what everyone individually does or is specializes in, or what that looks like, but I feel like I would take this bet. I feel like you could explain it to me in a way that I would be convinced, and I would take this bet with you, whatever this is. I would take this journey with you. I'd be down there with you too, not panicking. It's the 90, 90, 90, 99s. It's the 90, 90, 90, 99s. 20. Okay, so let's see. A show of weakness. Now, this could be you. I don't think so. The way your energy came out so far, I don't think so. But we're going to see what this somebody. Again. Oh. Wait a second. First trying to give us a. Oh, wow. And this was trying to come out with this. And then I shuffled it back. The King of Cups was trying to come out with it. But I shuffled it back. I took one off the top, shuffled it back in, and it still came out. Damn. Also, you're making somebody a best friend, a spouse, like a work antagonist, someone who tries to always outdo you in the office. There's someone who's on the other side of the coin or the other side of the mirror or whatever that feels like you're winning, you're hogging the spotlight. And there's something about like you, like, again, I don't know, someone feels you should be panicking. Like some type of best friend, even a sibling or a boyfriend or girlfriend, someone close to you who should be supporting you, who should damn near be standing by your side, is like, they feel like you should be panicking. I don't know how much they know about what you do or what you're involved in or like what you're trying to manifest, right? But someone feels like overall you should be like sad, depressed, like not definitely not being able to do whatever it is you're doing here. But from their perspective, all they're witnessing is you continuously being blessed or showing up like in the energy of miracles, or like things are happening for you. And you seem just happy and content, and you're like not losing your cool. You're very kind, calm, cool, collected. worried about yourself, other people. Like you're coming off as healthy. Um, it's giving that contrast or juxtaposition feeling that's making someone else look weak, right? Around they're not only are they seeing themselves like that, they're concerned that people in the environment are seeing them when compared to you as like again a show of weakness, but more like again their weaknesses are showing, right? Their weaknesses showing is a show of weakness. This is someone who definitely holds them like a lot of ego or holds himself in high. Like they don't believe that anyone should ever see them like this or that they would ever be in this position for people to even be able to observe them in this condition. So someone who thinks very highly of themselves and is used to being, they're not used to someone else. This is like you're hogging the spotlight or getting all the attention or gaining all the praise. It's someone who's not used to playing a number two. And that's what I was saying with the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's like they should be supporting you, but now I understand why they can't, won't, or don't, or are incapable. Because they don't want it to be you. They want it to be them on the top, getting all the praise. Yeah, you're spreading the love, the creativity, the good ideas. You're making people fall in love with their own ideas, their own creativity. And again, it's a very unique way that you approach people, speak to them, always high vibrational. It's a very, again, like you're painting up, like you see a person and you want to have an interaction, but you paint a beautiful picture or something like that in the interaction. Something about the artistry. It's like art, the way you approach people, engage with them, pull the best qualities out of them, show them your best qualities. Like you're always offering and receiving some type of love or positive vibration. And someone doesn't like that. They don't like that. There could be like a younger person that is interested in you, but this person is very confused. They're positively aspected, but they're very confused. There seem to be like they want to appear in your future, but yeah, wow, it's like okay, Harding, you're telling you're again you're telling the stuff. They want to appear in your future, but they're very confused. They believe that they will, but they seem to be headed in the wrong direction because this person has the option to just show up in your reality right now if they want to, in your present moment. But they seem to think something about a revealing in the future would be more appropriate. You're not moving, budging, or paying attention to anything like that. You're having your, again, you're recalibrating your reality in a positive way by like not, again, I keep going to that word panic, but it's not panic. It's like by holding tight to your spiritual convictions over a plan that you made that you believe will work out in the end, no matter what. So you're not really focused on anything like that, right? But it does say that even though I'm saying this, even though you're not focused on a person, you're like, I know, or if it happened, you're like, Natty, I would expect that a person would try that or something like that, right? But you're ultimately not concerned. You're happy, healthy. You're all the great qualities that you are without this person. So it doesn't really matter one way or another, it seems like. But and you could look at this person as like if you're like um again, this person not being able to make up their mind, in your view, could be a show of weakness also, like signs of a weak character in some way. So you're like, again, a person's not that important, right? It's not that important, like that they be there right there next to you, because it's like what if that's a mistake. You're kind of feeling like this person, don't get me, they're not negatively aspected or anything, but you could sense a thing like maybe a person is just they could be a positive, but they're like weak or something. They're like something about you, or like I don't know about this person. If they could like walk around with me, be a part of my energy, they may not be ready or on the level or something like that. Or you could look at a person even as like immature. But again, it's like these things are a show of weakness to you too. It's like, I don't know about this person or something like that again, or something like this. But definitely a lover or best friend, or could be even be an ex-lover for a lot of you. Somebody you definitely look at them as like less now or taking a step down, or because you can sense the jealousy or their distance or their jealousy or something like that over you. But again, you can't stop being yourself. It would have to be. It's the only way for people to win right now is for you to quit. Again, give up on yourself, and that's not even an option. It's not happening. So you're gonna have to. That person's gonna have to eat that. Sad to say, they're gonna have to eat it for now, because I would say it if it looked like that, but it doesn't look like you're ready to stop anything. You're like, okay, tomorrow I've got this and this and this lined up. Stop what? Okay. We're gonna switch up decks because we had a lot of well, just in case we want to move with the energy and not necessarily a specific. I mean, we're still using cards, but we use that deck, so I want to be so specific with the medium, right? I mean, cards are still the medium, but I just don't want to use that deck. We used it, we shuffled it. Again, Seven of Swords pops out of this deck. We're moving with the energy. It pops out of that deck again at this point. It could be that, but it could also be, again, just repetitive card throwing. Again, we're going to switch it up just to make sure. So incoming, somebody's going to tell you something. A whole heap of long talking. A whole heap of long talking. Incoming towards you. Okay. Oh, but you're gonna like this. You're gonna like this. Somebody's coming in to give you the speech of all speeches and telling you, but hey, I got the money. I got the money. Or again, an opportunity is traveling towards you to make your life a whole lot easier. This is something that you could have communicated about at one time or put into motion a plan. And again, you've been sort of traveling through the ethers until this moment in time. Something is coming towards you, or this is traveling towards you. This Ace of Pentacles is coming towards you, and it's going to make, when it arrives on your shores, it's going to make life a lot easier. Right now, like I said, there could be a lot of stress running on the sub program, but you are in your I don't give a fuck energy, so you're getting a lot done. Because again, I feel like you're expecting things to go well. You've positioned yourself. You're expecting things to take off. It's all about the when. The when is the moment in linear time. In the meantime, you are staying busy though. You are staying on top of whatever it is, whatever else it is that you have going on. Yeah, and this could be a part of like, this is like, I don't know how exactly what you're doing, each and every single person individually, but this is like money that's coming back to you, or it can even be indicative of like what you need, what you've been thinking that you need, because this is like you, or even if you made an investment, yeah, it's like, yeah, from the past, it is something like that, the money or the energy or the time you put out coming back to you. That's what's happening. You've already you've already put something in motion, and like it's been slowly making itself back to you. This is like rewards for, I feel like it's going back to exactly, yeah, Three of Pentacles, exactly what we've been talking about this whole time. Your plan is going to work, but I don't know what this, there's a speech here, I don't know if it's you talking, but while someone is giving you a whole bunch of or like, I don't know, there's like a long talking conversation that like confirms to you that you're winning. You and someone could be conversating, or you and a group of people, but someone is like, and it could be you, someone got the, again, the treasure map or the payment, or actually went there and went to Treasure Island and dug up the treasure, and they just got a chest of treasure. They just have materials, resources, money, free time, however you want to look at it. Or they've completed, this is you completing your health fitness journey, or let's say a rehabilitation, and being able to get back on your feet. And it's like, what are the new plans going to be? If Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords in the reverse, this is like you're in perfect health. What do you want to do? You've reconciled with the moment when you could, you wouldn't have to, you don't have to rehab as much, or it's like, what are you going to do with all this free time now? It's like a big bag of free time if it's something like that, right? And it's like you could turn this into, again, opportunities to, if you want to go, like if this is you going back to work, or yeah, well, like whatever it is, you can fill this with opportunities to make money, pretty much, just like straight up in regular terms. Don't get me wrong, it's a chance to it's the great opportunity to rebuild your, like if you've been sort of on the lam for a while and things have been moving slow, it's a, like to make a plan to move things back into fast mode, right? The opportunity to do that in real time and be successful at it. And I would say that because it's the energy of like, what do you want to do? So you should, from here, you can position yourself to, again, if things have been slow, to start get back on the fast track to making money, or whatever that is. If you're going back to work, or like however that's going to be set up for you. it seems like you can steer this energy in whatever direction to make this material prosperity appear in your real life. But this is like the point where you make a choice, like what you're going to do. If you're like, oh, I'm going to go back to work, then again, it's going to start, you're going to start to work and bring in money. You won't be on disability or whatever that looks like. Or like, that's really the only way I'm seeing it from that perspective, where it's like you get back on track. But it's like, what do you want to do? Or like, if you want to work from home, it's going to be like, okay, you end up finding a job where you can work from home and it will be profitable for you. If you go back into work, it's like that's going to be the profitable thing. No matter what, you're meant to win in the material for the time that you spent, like slowly moving through a thing, right? But for the rest of you, again, it has to do with that plan that was sort of, it's taking long to come to fruition. And here you go again, like not losing your cool, but sort of taking a step back. Like the natural progression of things is you should be trying to do all these other things around the plan to try to save it. But you're not doing that. Like deviating from what you already said and laid in stone to try to do something like that could, again, it's like that, let God cook, and then after a while the meal's not ready, and then you're like, okay, get out the way, let me do it, and then you make the worst meal ever. It's like, instead of doing that, you're actually taking a step back and being more patient till you get to the Five of Swords, till this, you reconcile or come back to this initial investment or opportunity. Again, that was moving in slow motion, or again, you could have been on the lamb, you're only able to make 65 or 70 or 80% of again, the money, or accumulate the resources you were accumulating. And this is like how you get back to 100% and potentially do even better, right? You're reconciling with a moment where you had a lot of opportunities. And Six of Cups, like I said, you're going back to the past, right? You're already thinking about, like, that's what you want to do. Five of Swords, Six of Cups. Again, this is where your, not your heart and your mind both lie with going back towards this thing, or reviving a thing, or getting things back into fast motion, right? Spiritual conviction all over this. You Nobody can just come in and be like, well, maybe you should take some more time to. You're gonna be like, no, I'm fine. I'll do it with my cane. And then, like, from there, like, in a year later, you won't have a cane, but you're looking at it like, right now, I'm healed and put back together enough. Like, I can walk around and get things done like this or whatever. So it feels like it could be sort of that energy. I want to see a little bit more of, because that one didn't really. It's saying that you're gonna get it could be correspondence, or you could be the one speaking, but there's gonna be a speech around, like, you winning or being put in a position to win, or for the, like, again, if you were, again, coming back from something. For the rest of you, it's like a thing paying off leads to, like, a lot of talking by one person. Okay, 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 okay. Be careful that you're not bragging too loud or too much. There's someone who's upset that can't exactly see what's been going on, but it's like, I don't know if you tell someone how well you're doing. Yeah, because Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Knight of no, sorry, Page of Swords in the reverse. Um, someone someone's already, or like, gossiping about, like, what you have going on, but Four of Wands in reverse, they're not sure, but they, again, you could be over there, they could hear music, or it seems like a celebration over there. And it's like someone already believes, again, Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords, like, you're getting it in too much and you're trying to hide it. Someone's like, you're getting like, they just parked the trailer in front of your house and called you and said, did the trailer load of money arrive? It's like someone thinks you're trying to hide that, but they don't know. So they could be even trying to ask you a lot of questions when they see you, or, nibbling around the edges, tiptoeing around the environment, trying to gather information or something like that. They're not really sure about what they're seeing, but in their mind, they're like, no, this person went out. They, again, you put a plan into motion, acted on it repeatedly, and then you produce something. You produce the Six of Pentacles, but it's like perpetual. Like, you can always draw resources from whatever it is. Like, you've created a system of resources or something like that. And someone believes, like, you overdid it, or you put a lot of energy into this, or you're getting a lot out of it, or there's some big grandiose major genius plan that they don't know about, right? So this person could come in, like, if they can see through whatever it is, like, get confirmation that what they think is what's actually happening. Again, this could be the monologue here, but I see how they could just be behind your back talking to someone else, just going on and on and on and on about you. And it all stems from, again, not being able to fully grasp what you're doing, but your general disposition. Yeah, Queen of Wands, your general disposition makes it feel like you did make a good, you are back there being a big Borsellino or something. Like, again, they don't know, but yeah, they feel like it's true. It has to be true, and they could be talking to someone like nonstop about it. Not to say this person cares or is even like on their side, but they could just listen to this person probably give a soliloquy or a rant about you or something like that. So again, witnessing your success from the angle of another person, not just the energy of the cards, right? Is how we can also, like, we're seeing it through the medium, yes, but we're not directly. It's like I'm not seeing you put a plan into motion and you could feel. I'm seeing someone else observe you and feel like you put a plan into motion and you could feel like, and that's what I'm trying to say. Where you know it's, again, that's how you know it's real. If you know, if it's resonating with what I'm saying, then yes, there is a person that is going to do this or is already doing this. They're watching you, they're pocket watching, they think they've got the whole operation down, but they haven't, like, Batman style, infiltrated the warehouse at midnight hours to really check what's in those crates, right? For whatever reason, with you, they can't do that. They can't infiltrate your space, your energy, your auric field, the inner sanctum of your chambers. They can't infiltrate it like that. But they believe off of what they're seeing that they've got it down pat. They know what you're doing in there, whatever it is, right? And so this, yes, this is going to lead them to kind of ranting or venting to someone else about it. This seems like a pocket watcher or someone that's like, again, they're trying to boops you in the future. They're trying to line you up and think, when is the time when you're like, your pockets are the fullest, or again, your fruit is the ripest. And it's like, hey man, you can't just like send me a basket of fruit, or like you can't loan me some fruit. It's like, I feel like that's what it is. It's like someone's like about it opportunist. Like someone's watching and like, wait, like, what are you watching and waiting for? It's like, it's got to be that. This is all about plans and resources or materials. In some cases, just straight up cold hard cash in the bag. Again, I don't need to be a psychic to, again, what's that about, right? It's the only thing on the table. What else could they be concerned about? This person doesn't care about your health or how you're doing, or mind you, they're a little bit jealous of how you look and how you dress and also how you act, and the fact that everybody seems to like you or be attracted to you, and the attention that you get also. Yes, but see what I'm saying? This person doesn't like have your best interest at heart. They're like jealous of you, or they hate. Yeah, hate's a strong word, but again, they dislike. They have a strong dislike for you. They don't like when you're around. You suck up all the air out the room or whatever. They don't like that. So it seems like a pocket watcher that wants to get close to your money. And again, I don't have to see the cards or be psychic for that. There's just like clues already that came through. If I met a person like this in my mind, I'd be like, I'm not trusting them. I'm gonna treat you like you think I trust you, but I would never trust you. Again, free will and discernment, do what you like. But I'm telling you, I don't have to be psychic to see that this person is trying to watch the progression of your success to come in at some point to benefit off of it. Let's just say that, right? Just keep it as broad and as general as we possibly can. That's someone's motive, MO, their whole plan altogether. Their day-to-day operations mean nothing. The numbers mean nothing. At some point, they're gonna abandon that and try to coattail ride off of you. Like again, if this person's trading as a penny stock, at some point they're gonna try to jump on you and go Fortune 500 because that's where you're going. They don't qualify. They haven't done any of the work. Again, this person's life is not the great empire that they believe it's going to be, or that it is, or whatever that looks like. So just know you got a coattail rider, pocket watcher. That's like trying to stay in your energy long term to, again, I don't think it's gonna work. mm. Now you have somebody here that's now I was caught up in a physical attraction, but to my satisfaction, baby, you was more than just a friend. And if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the reason is a friend. Something like that. Someone is watching you from afar and thinking you are fucking hot. And it's not only that you're, ooh, yeah, okay. This person wants, they want to come in and donate time and energy. So maybe like a date, but it's not that. It's not just that. Someone sees you like you're the goat. Again, they see that you want go, you want go, you want go, you want go, oh. And they like that. You look hot. They know you're concealing like plans, success, the win. Oh, okay. yeah, this is someone who like because they know how like savvy you are and like your plans and how you're like really like how you're taking shit down in the background, or again you're positioned to, you got big fucking plans to take shit down, like you're taking aim, you got your siphon from fucking 80 150 fucking 2 kilometers away, whatever that is, right? You're zeroing in on a target right here. And someone thinks like, my gosh, it's quite stimulating. Now, this is also another person that thinks you're very mysterious, but they don't quite fully understand your plan or when it all comes to fruition, but they know. And they can see that, again, you're concealing something that's already working out. Or again, they just don't know. Like you could have explained to someone like, yeah, I got this new job and I'm making like, like 250,000 a year. They don't understand. And again, so far, not a weirdo yet. Not a weirdo. Just someone like that, like actually thinks you're attractive and they seem positively aspected. But it's like, yeah, they don't know what you do, but it's like they know you're gonna get it. They know you're getting to it. Something like this. Um, because like you were hiding something, but you let somebody. It's like letting someone know your secret identity, and then watching you on the news fly around and be a superhero and shit. It's like, yeah, someone is like, wow, that's quite stimulating. Now, this is not someone that you're dating or involved with or anything like that. This could be someone even in no contact, two swords in the reverse. Like you don't see them and there's no threads that connect. But I'm just saying, like, not that they don't like you or they wouldn't like that, but you and a person are not together, right? You're not, and it looks like you don't talk, you don't text, you don't FaceTime. Ooh, why are you so stressed out? They're stressed out because they hold on. I'm not even going to stay on this person too long. And then there it is, two of swords in reverse again. So like I said, there they are. You're in no contact with them. That was what was on the bottom of the deck when I was saying that. This person could want to fly in towards you, and it's like shocking to them, and sort of like they're shocked that they like you this much, or like, yeah, they're shocked that they like you this much. There's like a glow, and then there's this mysteriousness, and they want to know more about you and what goes on in the inner sanctum of your chambers, like what you deal with, like on a regular basis, like when no one sees you in your downtime, like what you're really like. Someone wants to see all of that. They could potentially want to date you, or again, bring you in intimately for a time and energy exchange, right? And this is not a waste of time and energy. And there could be rewards here. Like again, we could have fun. I don't know if this is a date or a dinner. Like there could be a reward here. It could be a lot. Like something here is a lot of fun and it's paid for, right? I don't think it's a gift, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's giving date or maybe gift, like maybe small gift. I don't know, but something here is given, and it's like rewarding, even if just the experience, the exchange of time and energy in an equal fashion. Sort of knowing. It's something here where someone has wasted time already, and it's like knowing like this is the thing to do. That's like it's the opposite of whatever that was. I'm not feeding that energy anymore now that I have this thing, right? It's like working out at home and then getting a membership at the gym. It's like, well, I'm not gonna work out at home so much, and I come here, just got this whole facility, all these equipments and machines, and it's like something like that. Someone sort of starving the thing that won't serve and feeding the thing that will, right? With a lot of positive time, energy, even resources, materials, and that sort of thing. Again, feeding a situation in real time, right? And someone is like stressed the fuck out because they're in no contact with you, and they've realized over time that, yo, I fucking do I this are these feelings? It's like, yeah, I think they're feelings. So again, it's based off of you've become. It's like you're physically attractive, but it's like it someone took notice of you because of non-physical attractive traits. Like again, you were busy, a go-getter, like you were over there setting fire to the rain. Someone took notice, and then they start to see like, hey, wait a minute, did I overlook this person? They're kind of cute or kind of pretty, or you know what I mean? And then the more and more and more they're exposed to you, your physical energy, it looks like they're watching you somehow from afar and not making themselves known. But the more and more and more that went on, the more and more this person is like, oh shit, I think I love them. Oh my god, like it's like panic mode now. Someone wants to like stop looking at you and back their feelings down. And again, I don't know if they know. Again, it's biology. You can't do it like that. The chemicals are already in your brain. You can't like just produce chemicals that dissolve those ones. You may have to act. You may have to act on it, or forever again, like wait a lifetime, or again, however long it's going to take for you to meditate that out of your frequency. again, those chemicals in your brain that made you feel attracted to a person, especially where there was like a drastic turnaround there. Yeah, it's biology. You won't be able to just get a person out of your mind. Mind you, I don't think this person wants to get you out of their mind. They are watching from afar. Not from a, again, it could be social media, but I wasn't really getting that. But again, they're somehow watching you and not without you knowing, and you guys are in no contact. It's not like a friend that you talk to and then you don't know secretly they have all these feelings for you. It's like whoever this is, they're hiding. They're hiding and watching. They're hiding and watching. Oh. We on go, we on go, we on go, we on go. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, okay. So also side message: trust your gut, which you're already doing. Um, Trust your gut, and it's separate from trusting your gut, which you're already doing. Um, Someone is feeling probably that Queen of Cups in the reverse. Someone feels the pangs of a defeat. They feel like it's not working out for them. Someone is, well, okay, we'll see. Could be somebody is happy, balanced, finding themselves and their destiny in this world. And it's making someone, the contrast could be making someone feel like, geez, I wasted a lot of my time. It could be like people, if you're getting more and more serious about yourself, your life, or this empire, this pathway, this journey that you're taking, and how it's all going to shape up, and realizing, hey, this is a finite process. None of us are here forever. Again, I've got to get busy on this thing if I'm trying to turn this life into anything that's like memorable, viable. You know, I want to be able to not even be able to. I know one day there's going to be a period of self-reflection. I don't want to look back and just see I was just having fun, confused, doing a bunch of bullshit with a bunch of bullshit people. So there could be a lot of people in this. Could be a principality of the Two of Cups in the reverse. Could be a lot of people that you've severed ties with, or put on the shelf for now. From their perspective, it's severed ties, but they're all in the energy of defeat, feeling divorced from, broken up with, left behind. Yeah, I feel like again, these people, they're joking about the material circumstances, the future. Even now, you look at people and see presently that they're not progressing, they're not growing, they're sort of stuck in the same place. And if anything, material wise, people are shrinking, right? They're not taking their situation in the material, three-dimensional circumstances, not just being what they are, but allowing them to sort of decline, right? And thinking that the things you're doing are going to cause some sort of an incline. So there are people like this in your energy that you're sort of breaking up with or divorced from that sort of feel a little bit away. They are a little jealous and thirsty for your energy, right? They are feeling sort of abandoned here. Yeah, Five of Pentacles out in the cold. And this could be like, again, husbands, mistresses, it could be friendships too. It's like anybody. It doesn't have to be like you were. For some of you, yes, you were dating someone that you felt was holding you back, and this person was sort of not really ready for the world. You let them go. But this could be like, again, friends, lovers, acquaintances. It could be all of that, right? It could be as serious as a marriage or a spouse. For some of you, maybe you divorced from someone, and again, you've got bigger plans now. There are people in this energy of defeat, feeling cast out, or yeah, and painting a very clear picture. Yes, and they gossip and talk about all of this all the time because you're out there soloing the mission, carrying out your plans. Now, again, from their perspective, it looks like the beginning stages, but it doesn't look like something that will fail. It looks like something very expansive. Like you have planted these seeds, you are tending that garden, you are watering it. People are afraid that things are going to grow. Like, unless the gardener leaves the garden, like you're showing up every day and you're doing this. How could you fail? And again, you're ignoring them. You're not keeping up with any of the gossip, any of the bullshit, any of the things you used to be doing. Again, it's all, I'm not saying maybe you didn't just completely cut people off, but it's on the shelf. They're over there, you're over here. It's like that sort of thing. And people can clearly see the boundaries or feel the boundaries. And so you have a lot of people in this energy of feeling defeated, as which could be, again, you're while you're over here with that plan that we talked about earlier, you're trusting your gut, you're waiting for something to work out. You took a specific strategic bet on something and you went in a direction, invested your time, energy diligently, intelligently, but it didn't take off the way you wanted it to. So now you're sort of there monitoring the situation because you know it's going to work. It's all about the when, right? So you're making sure to keep up with, like, it's like housekeeping, right? You're keeping up with the upkeep until this thing does what it's supposed to do, until this plan can come to fruition. You refuse to abandon it, and you refuse to listen to anyone or anything that's going to tell you, oh, it's not going to, when you should. Again, you're phasing the Two of Cups in the reverse. You've already phased all that out. For whatever reason, you look at those people like the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, what plans do you have? And again, people, they're either not going to want to tell you, or they don't have any viable plans anyway. So you're not listening to them. You're like, you look at people as like, you perpetually fumble the bag. Like, why would I listen to you when you say quit? Like, right? You could be getting me to fumble my bag early. And again, we already got Eight of Cups in the reverse. Again, Divine Spirit Team is telling you, no, actually, hold on. You might have actually done a thing here, but you won't know if you parachute. Again, if at the first slight of turbulence, if you parachute from the vessel. So no, you're still on this, and there's something here about, again, you're not sad or you're not breaking down. I don't know if people. I feel like it's an overall, in general thing. People just want you to be like on the floor, sort of sulky. You're not letting that happen. So this energy of defeat could be like a lot of different people. Again, you look like you put some people, not necessarily cut them out, but for now they're on the shelf. They're just not as important as they used to be in previous seasons. Not to say they won't be important to you again someday or become a part of your journey, but for now, that's just again, it's not viable for you. It's not. It's yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best way for you right now. Um, mm, 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 Okay, this is a good one. Prepare in advance, which we know you've done some of, but we're gonna see maybe something. Maybe we've just broken ground onto a new future timeline, and it's gonna about to tell us what we need to do. If you're with me now, show me a sign. Someone raise the lighters. We'll light up the sky above. If you with me now, show me a sign. Prepare in advance, is towards truth. You and someone are gonna have a conversation again. That moves. This kind of came before. It's like something good is gonna happen. It's a conversation that reveals opportunities, or in this case, it's like victory, the right decision, clarity in a situation. This could serve to help you evolve, or again, this is one of those like, you were right. You might have had to eat a little bit of shit for this one, but again, you were right. You were right. And I don't want to say, well, the analogy, the quote is, again, $47 million. Again, it's a lot of money. Yeah, I know. But you earned it. You were right. You were right. And I don't know what the $47 million is in your, again, that's the victory. That's the success, right? In the movie, that's what Ryan Gosling, after shorting the stock for 2 years and telling everyone and blah, 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 he ended up winning. Because in the very beginning, when what he told them was true, it was true. It was right. The shit was unstable, and again, it was gonna. The more they pulled the tranches or whatever out, the more destabilized it was gonna be, until boom, the whole thing was gonna fall. He positioned himself for the fall to win if it fell, and everyone else did a whole bunch of bullshit, and then it fell, and he was like, yeah. End of the day, I was right, and this seems like it could serve to evolve you, or you're gonna be traveling towards someone, and you guys are gonna end up working together. Now it's the next step of this is like, you got what you wanted and you're on the level or the plateau. It's like, it's time to go see this person, and like, I would say it's like putting something into effect. I don't want to say start something anew, because the thing is already in motion, but you and a person may have to have like some serious conversations about this clarity, about this win, about, again, victory, divine intervention, holding on and things working out, not falling victim to divine timing, and again, just panicking. Because that's what I was saying. That's what I'm like, you're not panicking or trying to avoid panic. That's like not even. I just feel like I'm not getting the word there, but it's like, just holding to your spiritual convictions is like really gonna pay off. And again, it's you and somebody else, or a group of people. So you and someone else with the same, again, you have the same goals in life. You see the picture or the scenario the same way, and you're basically acting on a thing the same way. Um, For some of you, you do a thing anyway. You're right. The plan works out, but it works out for another person and they come to you with this, again, long talk about victory, success, things that went well, how it all seemed to be divine intervention, or again, we held strong to our convictions and things worked out. This was great. And it's like, again, now they want to revise a plan with you, right? It could be you towards another person or them coming towards you, but the main thing is something works out for you. You leave the group behind or the people, again, you put certain people on the shelf, you divorce from whatever that environment is, those rules, the old way of thinking and doing things. People don't want to come with you and you're like, that's fine. Queen of Swords, you forge your way forward, and again, based off of experience, you take a journey and it evolves you. Now you're like the champion. You're at the next level here. You're completely in control of whatever it is you were trying to build, or whatever your plan was, whatever you spoke on, whatever that is. You win. You get clarity that you were right. That, or again, what's happening in the situation. It's a victory. It was a success, right? And it seemed to be come out of nowhere, divinely guided, and yeah, because it is really more about you just like it's saying be ready because this is what's going to happen. I don't know at what rate you're all evolving individually, but they're saying like focus on that because there's going to be a point where all this serious attitude that you walk around with on the sub program, it's going to emerge or become the surface or the main character energy very soon. Right now you're very serious, but you're not fully in control. Soon you'll be very serious and something will have happened to put you on another level of like having control over your reality, over the like the things you say and the plans you make. Like next time there won't be any oh, I have to wait and will this plan come to, like you're in this position now because you sort of acted from the position you were. You didn't wait till your power level was super high or super low. You took what you had and you moved with the plan. You started to learn something, develop it, act on it anyway. Next time you're gonna have a lot of like power and experience around you. So things ain't gonna go this way. Like you're gonna be able to control things even. You won't have to like tell yourself, "Oh, divine timing will work things out." You'll be in more. You'll be even like to release that thought will be even easier. You'll be even more certain and more spiritually convicted towards what you're doing, and things will work out. It seems like it's saying moving from that like that elevated mind state that you're getting ready to reach, you're able to make things work out better, potentially even faster. You have better ideas and like you're better at communicating them into the environment, and thus success is like not only like let's say 20% higher, but like the total volume of the success is also larger, right? Where let's say you would have gotten 3 apples, now you're able to produce 6 apples, right? With an even more refined process that takes less time, less materials. Like, you see what I'm trying to say? You have to explain it less. Things work easier. And this is you like becoming not only like you're in charge, but you also have the power to like make things happen, to make your ideas real, or the things you say like they must be followed. Or again, more along the lines of when you say something, if it is followed, it will lead to success. And it's like you get more of that power or more of that. And it seems to be a little bit of an individualistic thing. Again, this is something you use. And maybe you departed onto the environment, the community, but there's a point where just you're using this and you're amassing a certain amount of like you're moving to a different level, right? You're stepping onto a different plateau. You don't involve any like any of the people on the shelf or whoever in the environment. You don't involve anybody. Maybe just one person who is on your level. The rest of the people, if they come in, they come in later or they gotta wait. You get on a level and you start operating on your own or in your own sphere or in your own element, and a lot comes out of that. And from other people's perspective, it seems like you're like again you're very in control. You know what you're doing, what you're saying. This is like it's like how the judge would be like the master of the law. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm not going to question you. Maybe if I'm a lawyer, but even then, it's like you're on the bench. Like, you have more power than, again, you know what I mean? You're in control. You, for some of you, maybe you're going to get an office or like some type of area to operate out of that's like different. Maybe that's what I'm saying, where if you work from home, maybe there's like upgrades coming or something like that. But you will be different and you have made the right decision. And it's going to be seen not only by you in some way. Again, you won't be able to fully hide it in your aura, and everybody else is going to see it too. Oh, shit. Uh, oh, for sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Um, Ghost Death. 00000. I kind of like that name. That'd be a good name for a movie. Ghost Death. It's like I'd watch it just to see like what do you mean? Ain't Ghost dead already? Let me check this out. Let me see you watch the first 20 minutes of this. Yeah, that's a dope name. I like that. But thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what else we got. No, not there. This one. Okay, so I feel like we're getting what we wanted. I was like, yeah, I want to hear about the collective. I'm like, all the people on the fringes, yeah, for now, let them suffer. I'm like, let's hear about what the collective got going on. What's popping? So you got, and I like this. It's attention to details. More about the plan. More about things working out. More about your focus. More about how a thing evolves and then you evolve. And then everything evolves. Again, you change the rules. Again, the rules are already changed. It's just like you're the only one following them. Soon, people will know that you followed a set of rules that you laid down, and it led you to success. And this is what I mean, where it's like now it's power. Now it's something that I could use too, or I would need too. Right? How did you do that? Show me. Teach me the method. I don't think there's nothing here to say you're giving courses, but it's like it's going to be something like that. That's what's going to set you apart. Clearly, success is based on me and what I did and what I thought. And now, and again, in order for anyone else they're going to have to prove that in their own reality to the environment, which is not an easy thing to do. Because again, people are only seeing this moment. They didn't see, again, when you got betrayed, backstabbed, the dark night of the soul, the whole rebuilding back from your character and fighting yourself back from, again, the brink of the void. That's why they will never be able to do it. They're just thinking they should just, okay, what's collective doing? They're taking the money and they're doing this with it. Okay, I'm going to do it. It won't work like that. They don't have like that thing that's inside of you that's been building this whole time. Because again, people are forcing you to suffer and do all these things before. And now that you're away from all that and you can think clearly and see your pathway clearly, that's why things are opening up for you. You're a spiritual warrior. These people are just hoping to have success in the moment without having to fight or again, giving up and just, they generally, because these are people who, again, success, what would be the point? You're going to give it all away to, again, the dope man and the prostitutes. You know what I mean? These are people who are convicted to their vices. Any success is just to fill the void that's already there. You want to take that energy and create another situation like this and throw that energy into it. That is your vice, is more success, more situations that you can create. Again, this is your art of life. So like I said, don't worry about them even being able to grasp. I keep going back to this word, like the plot. They lost the plot a long time ago. You people lost the plot, the book, left the library, lost the library card. Again, there's no coming back. Don't worry about that. Okay, Spirit just wants to toot your horn. They're saying, it's your great attention to detail, how you were able to do this. Okay, we get it. Collective is smart. We know. Yeah, this is like in line with your destiny. It's all being lined up. You're right exactly where you need to be. Don't move, because again, lightning is going to strike at your feet and again reveal to you your blessing, your miracle. Again, the thing you've been working for, fighting for this whole time. It's already baked into the cake, baby. You put the ingredients in the batter. Again, 350 degrees. Just let it do its thing. This is one reason why people can't control you. Or again, they can't come in and do it. They can't do anything. They can't do anything. People are absolutely powerless. Now they okay. They can't do anything, but they can watch you. They can follow this story very, I guess, closely as possible. Because again, it's about that success, that pop, and then here I come. It's like, yeah, listen, you can't give me one of them fruit baskets. It's like, see what I'm saying? But right now, people are completely powerless and at your mercy. And not that you want them there, but it's just the natural progression of things. These people are agents of, in this one, you better not be naked. In this one, the sovereign is the emperor. And as you can see, the devil is here. Did you know what's crazy about this? Didn't I say spiritual warfare? Just so they can't catch you. It's Archangel Michael. And on the other side is, again, an agent of the Dark One. Now, this person naturally is the one that wants control. Or again, this could be a skinwalker. They could want to live your situation for you. Let's say it like that. This is someone who wants to live your situation for you, right? And this is like a cowardice. This is like, Heaven, you bring your champion and I'll bring my champion and they'll fight. The only problem is heaven's like, I'm not bringing a champion. This is the overall champion. It's not because I'm bringing them. This person is the champ. They've proved that, right? You seized your championship in heaven. It wasn't just given to you. You were in like heaven's like, oh, this is going to be my fighter. No, you proved yourself in a spiritual war. And again, you have Archangel Michael going against the devil, and the only thing standing between them is this other agent of evil. Like you're not here. Or again, you are part of Archangel Michael's energy. You are a damn a natural earth angel. And it's like, no, 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 no. You bring your champion. We're just gonna show up. We're gonna decimate you, but it's not gonna be a thing. And this other person here, the whole reason why we know they're losing, again, the devil still believes he's positively, like he still believes he has a leg up in this, but how we know they're losing is, again, their person in real time, whoever this agent is acting on, again, on behalf of the darker one, they feel defeated. They feel like they're waiting for you to make a move, like they're frozen in place. They can't do anything, garner any resources, any power. They can't do anything until you do a thing. So this person's just sitting there on standby with the devil in their ear, again, watching you do your dance, watching you walk along your destined path, glow, be reformed, again, have multiple glow ups, and be divinely protected. Again, attention to detail will show you that this is part of some big spiritual war. Like, again, you're meant to be on display very soon as like the successful one, the winner, the person who, again, Ryan Gosling was right all along. You may have had to, or still be going through a very tough process to which, and if you never saw that movie, The Big Short, hey, again, something to do this weekend. It's great. You will enjoy it. You will not enjoy. You know, like there's no not enjoying it. I was gonna say you will not enjoy it, right? Because there's no way you won't. There's no way you won't enjoy this movie. It's great. But yeah, it's something like that. Like if you could see this, it's something like that. Like you're fighting a huge spiritual battle, not necessarily to be right, but you were right or are, and people could be trying to give you a hard time, like trying to create obstacles, like obviously unseen, right? Nobody's saying anything, but people could be trying to stall you, delay you, just do a little bullshit. Because it's like if you win, again, like I told you, there's someone here who's not happy to be number two. If you win, someone who doesn't, hey, we salute the rank, not the man. Someone don't they want to quit the military before they have to do that, right? It's supposed to be, I'm number one. I'm supposed to be. Someone believed that they're for the whole time you guys would be on the greater manifestation plane of Earth, they would always be above you. That plan is gone up. I want to say going, but it's gone up in flames. It's over. Like I said, no one can catch you now, right? That's not possible. It's not possible to wake up and just jog to the racetrack barefoot and beat Usain Bolt in a race. Like it's not. And he's already, again, the starter gun has gone. He's already started running around the track, and you're just waking up in bed, and you think you're going to get down to the track in your pajamas, barefoot or in your flip flops, and win the race. How? Like that's what I'm saying. Don't even worry about that. It's not a possibility. But someone believes that, again, I don't know if I guess the last minute they could do it or whatever that looks like. Plans up in flames. There is no controlling you. There is no this swapping with this person and them. Again, I don't want to say an idiot, but they're kind of an idiot. And even if they had everything you had, again, they would just roll it up and smoke it. Okay, they would just destroy it. They're not that type of person. And again, this person has the devil in their ear all day, all night. They're cahooting and talking, and this person trying to act like no, they're, again, like they're a big Borsellino too, but I think not. They're also both the darker forces and this person in some way, shape, form, or fashion obsessed with you, obsessed with your journey, obsessed. Like again, if someone wants to wear your life, and you just get out the way already and let me wear your life. That's what this is. Um, like everyone's just waiting and holding on. Like again, you're in control here. Whether the minute you pop out and start acting different or say, "Hey, today's the day," they called my number. Whenever that is, that's what everyone's waiting for. If you, with your intuition, again, peep the environment, you will clock this tea very easily. It's saying that for a lot of you, again, you already know these are the finer details. You know that it's like it's bigger than just the plan you have, everything you've been through, where this is all going. You see the way divine is sort of like setting people up, and it's sad to say, for a fall. You see how you're sort of not that you're just being elevated. You see how you had to do a lot of work. You had to put up with a lot of even, and it's not that, but even from your perspective, a lot of bullshit from the universe too. A lot of testing and retesting and oh, false positive and no, you have to keep going and oh, you got a person, no, that person's not for you. A lot of disappointment, all kinds of shit you've been dealing with, and you managed to maintain yourself, spiritual convictions, your sanity, your emotional self to this point. I'm saying you might have all these details. Everyone else might just be waiting with bated breath to try to take advantage of something. They don't even know what it is, right? So Four of Pentacles, everybody is holding on to the same thing, and it's the first of all, you have the pentacle. They're holding on to the notion of you having that pentacle. That's what they're holding. You're actually in the Four of Pentacles. You have something. Again, you're standing on business, money on my mind on my money, or resources, or time or energy, or whatever that looks like. And there's a part of this that's too real. You're already holding on to some part of whatever this is. You know it's going to work out, even though three-dimensional circumstances are circumstancing. And again, the attention to details for these people is just not there. The data is just simply not there. It's like a blonde hair. Again, there is no data there for them to assess. So what details could they be paying close attention to is what I'm trying to say. So what we really got out of, again, random probability today is there's just a lot of people, again, they don't know what's going on. They're pocket watching. You do have a plan, or again, something you put into motion. It's not fully formed or whatever, but you can see that what this thing could be. And again, you're not giving up on a damn thing, which I would advise you, again, not to. You're already being advised not to, and Spirit is saying, look at them. They don't want to walk away anyway. They're not leaving anyway. So yeah, continue to do your thing, baby. All right, let's keep going. We are going to switch up the decks again. Went from pink and pink to... Oh, you know what we're going to do before we do this? Because it always just... And we usually do it first. We're going to spice things up. So now we got these, again... Now that we got these beautiful cutlets, or these beautiful tenderloins right here, these two beautiful chicken breasts, we're just gonna randomly season them up right now with some jammy deck follies, right? We're just gonna go, we're not even gonna pull right away. We're gonna do jammy deck stories like how we usually do at the beginning, and then it's like, oh, and there's just a bunch of shit going. It's like, yeah, now that we got this all, nicely defrosted, and yeah, we're gonna season them up right now. Just season up these cutlets right here and see, right before we put them on the grill or whatever that look like. Let's just get a good old-fashioned jammy deck story before we even get a tarot read. And then that's all we're going to do is just sprinkle some jammy deck on this, and then we're going to go straight into, again, more random probabilities. We haven't stopped yet. Yes, that was a metal suitcase that I used to keep my fractals in. I told you I'm a wizard, and I'm very serious about what I do. Codex of the Fates incoming. Don't play with me, boy. I know magic. I'm laughing, but it's true. Yeah, and I guess I could say it on here. Probably not. No, because Codex of the Fates is a fragment of a fractal of the Tablet of the Fates. If you know anything about the Anunnaki, yeah, pretty powerful stuff. Still working out the supreme mathematics of it all and how it has to be encoded. I haven't written one page in that codex, but it is fully formed almost in my mind. Every time I have it in my mind as a formula that works, and I try to put it into motion, it kind of falls apart. The further it goes, the magic dissipates. Remember I was telling you guys before, I tried to do that with some ancient Phoenician and Greek writing, and I tried to create a system to open portals, and I was like, it just ended up as sludge and burnt matchsticks on the floor, basically energetically. I was able to pull one or two random dates that I have written down, whatever. It didn't really make sense. But this Codex of the Fates is really coming together in my mind. So I'll be starting it soon, and my probably won't finish it. It'll take a long time to finish. But yeah, incoming new magic. Again, don't play with me, boy. I really do this wizard shit. Oh, wait, no, we're not pulling. Okay, so first of all, so blocking these people is one of the best things that you ever did. Again, because nothing is out. Now, it's look at that pretty motherfucker over there. Think they gonna make all this money without me. It's yeah, bitch, I am. There's a lot of negative talk, or I feel for some people, again, they're gonna get what they don't want. Keep holding on to your dreams, because sorry, I veered off right there. Some people's Wheel of Fortune consists of the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, but I feel some people are trying to, they're wishing this for you. But I don't know. I think you just generally straight up get your wishes, because again, right off of that, again, it keeps saying someone saying something bad or wishing something bad, or there's some bad people here, or some negativity, and then there's a really positive thing. And then there's some negativity or something, so I wish something bad, and then a positive thing. So I don't think a Knight of Cups in reverse and a Queen of Swords in reverse really are going to get their wishes because these will be evil wishes. And I find it very hard to communicate with the divine when you're all completely, totally negatively aspected. Who knows who you're getting your instructions from? But you could just be talking to yourself and convincing yourself that again you're putting 2 scoops in your Fruit Loops and convincing yourself it's Cocoa Pebbles. Uh, you hate yourself, so you play yourself type of energy. And then your general disposition could be play you for what exactly you're gonna play yourself, like because you already realize ain't nobody gonna pay you like you pay yourself, right? You're the empress. You're again, send the love out, let it flow back in, cultivate your secret garden in peace. Oh shoot, thank you so much, Ghost Death. Oh shoot, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, thank you. Since you only get half a super here. Oh, you've been googling YouTube, huh? I swear they made a business, they made a sub business out of a business where again, like you benefit, we're partners, but it's like a record, it's like a record label. It's like, yeah, you went platinum, but look, you signed this thing that says you only get 25 cent per album sale. We selling your album for $25.25. The 25 cents of it is yours. Like, yeah, it's a good deal. Again, I'm producing a lot of content. You know what I mean? I'm doing a lot of shows, but that main money there, I don't know. We might need a forensic accountant in a few years to like go all up in it. But thank you though, thank you very much, and thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your understanding. I feel like somebody gets it. Yeah, YouTube is. I mean, again, I don't care. You do business with a larger entity. More than likely, it's just how it is when you're the smaller entity. I don't care. But it would matter. Like again, if I was making like if I was making 100,000 a month in super chats, yeah, it would be a problem. When you look at the check and it's like $28,000, yeah, that would be a fucking problem. But I mean, it's still good. It's still good. But thank you for understanding and thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. We love it. All right. So again, little plans. Oh, it just keeps coming up again. This time different. See, you're planning, you're going, you're in the cycle right now, you're controlling the flow of action. You want this to end very well, right? But you're planting the seeds, you're working in the garden. It's not yet time. These fruits are not ripe. Again, very diligently, right? We all love the turtle life. Because you see, when you move too fast sometime, Mario, you can't outblock your blessings. You know what I mean? So you want it, and then it's not like say when you see a food, and not like say you're not gonna draw it down. We're not gonna draw that down. Our food. But we want that come natural, my you. We don't want nobody just, again, park up the truck and say, you never get the money, look outside your window. Our money there in the driveway. No. We don't want that. We want things natural. We want plant seed, water seed, watch tree grow. You see what I'm saying? We want the whole field of sugar cane. We don't want a man park up truck and just dump cane upon the lawn and say, look, you have 1,000 pounds of sugar cane, you're rich. No, my you want to plant the field and cultivate that forever. You see what I'm saying? So you could already be doing that. And again, it's look, like I said, something positive happens. There's a lot of stress, no opportunities, and 2 people that, again, they know they don't qualify. One person is too busy secretly sleeping around and doing a bunch of bullshit, or they could be following this person who's broke and greedy, and again, so they're just receiving the wrong guidance. They're going to the opposite end of Treasure Island anyway. It's going to be a lot of stress when they get there, to bring all this back, to go on this journey, come back to the house with nothing but, again, actions that you took, no success. And again, when they get there, they're walking backwards. What are they going to see? Again, you'll still be there. Turtle life, slowly planting, cultivating, growing that fucking field. Because again, the cycle's not closed, but you're holding the batons. Right now you're closing the cycle. You're steering the flow of action and power to the desired outcome result that you want. These people rush off all very quickly, especially this Page of Wands, very quickly to do nothing. 15% of 0 is what again, Will? Nothing, you moron. Right? Shout out James Avery. I just saw the Emperor pop up for no reason. Again, boss move. Boss moves pushing people off their pathway, shaking them up. They can't see their destiny. They feel like it's being purposely concealed because you're in the environment now. No, that's not how it works, baby. You pull the shutters on your own blinds. Again, divine doesn't walk away from us. God doesn't walk away from us. Our destiny doesn't walk away from us. We always 100% with 1,000% certainty, we're the ones that walk away. We always leave. We always think there's something else to do. Oh, a pretty girl. No, your education has not yet been finished. It's like, what about her? It's like, no, we're always the one to leave the path. So I feel like you positively aspected like this. Focus, mind on your money on your mind. Yeah, just give it time. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it keeps coming out. Like there's something good going on, there's something bad going on. Not bad, but like, it's lazy. It's not coming to fruition. Here's you doubling your efforts as you divorce the people, like I said. And there could be love bombers or people still trying to like come in, be a part of your energy, maybe spend some time with collective, pick their brain. Oh wow, these people, like I said, they're not doing good. And there's gossip. There's that Page of Swords again, watching the Emperor fulfill his dreams. He's setting new laws. And you seem very happy as people are clinging to you, staring at their visions. Their visions are melting. Look at that. King of Wands, Ace of Cups in the I'm telling you, it's really giving like a left, right, left, right. What's happening on the left, what's happening on the right. King of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Cups in the King of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse. Again, whatever they're putting their time, their energy to, in like these are things you're supposed to love, creative things, right? Whatever you're building, you're supposed to love the life you're living and love the empire you're building. But they don't, again, this looks like it's like melted plastic. It's like whatever they're creating, it's like melting. With that Ace of Cups in the reverse, like that's what I'm getting. The division, it's like we're building the vision out of wax, and the natural sunlight is just destroying this thing, right? And we're getting really frustrated and like angry. But again, then you have a natural King of Wands here. Someone who's, again, their dreams aren't melting. Again, Two of Cups again, like I said, divorcing these motherfuckers and just being like, yo. And then you got Four of Cups right there. Again, recalibrating your reality into like what you believe it should be. More happy, more prosperous, more bird singing, more of my plans working out, less of this background noise and these people. And again, whatever it is, like that thing over there that they're so convicted to do. Again, I don't know if it's a vice or the entire way of life is like a vice for these people or whatever that is. The will to do 20 to 10% of the work and then celebrate 80 to 90% of the time. It's like that. And then if there's no, like if things are slow, well, then we just sit still. We don't ever try to like, let's put something else into motion. Let's like formulate a new plan. As I see that Ace of Swords chariot there, it's like, no, let's just do this thing that we do, that we've been doing. Hierophant in the reverse, these traditions, laws, politics, policies, all these, we could throw that shit out the fucking window. But no, let's not. Let's continue to do this because it's like all we know or something, or we're addicted to it. It's like it's in our blood, in our brains. Like we can't stop. Okay, let's keep going. You're about to pull up on somebody that's... Oh, no, see, this is what I was saying. There's going to be an energy of success around you, right? That won't be able to be denied. You're coming out as a chariot. Major Arcana. Ace of Swords, the chariot. Wow, it's you again. No, ooh. Oh, so you don't care. Yeah, this is you. Again, Three of Swords. I don't give a fuck. Wow, I didn't even see all of this. Yeah, and the chariot again. Okay, so you have, wow. Okay, so we're going to, wait. And we're still going to play it like this, but, okay, you have Seven of Wands in the reverse, right? Temperance. This is let go and let God, right? First, just take my hand. No. Your burdens I will bear. First, take my hands, and then forever can begin. This is that sort of energy, right? You're taking God's hand and, again, finally accepting it. And look at what happens immediately. Now you're about to become the universe. Brace yourself. So first an earthbound decision, right? Surrender. Or I'm not gonna fight. Like again, divine spirit was trying to show you these things, and you were your worst enemy at that time. But you let all that go. You let Archangel Michael in. You got right on your destined path. What's happening next? You're happy and you're fly. Butterflies in the sky. I can go twice as high. Cosmic day has begun. Again, you're doing this now. You're doing this dance. Intuition on fire, or again, you're getting certain revelations that it's like confirmation, things you always thought about yourself or knew were true about yourself, but now you're really, again, spending enough time in heaven and again, doing the work and more of your destiny being revealed to you. You're seeing that you are that character, that main character, that G, that bitch. Again, it's all about you. You're starting to recognize your power. What I'd say to somebody the other day, it's like, or I think, was I saying this here? It's like important to look in the, like, see yourself in real time if you can. And you've had that moment. We had that came up before where you were eventually going to see yourself, like you're walking towards yourself, like on the street. And you're like, who is that? No, it's you. You got to see yourself beyond what your reflection is in the mirror. Like what it feels like when you walk by, when you turn around, when you look at a person. Again, to you, these are just normal truth. No, this has power. People watch you when you walk by. They're afraid to look in your eye, or they're always trying to look you dead square in the eye to see if they can get anything from there. Like Again, your power is being seen. It's being revealed to you the more and more and more you travel this destined path. Now here, this time though, it's in the upright, but it's giving me the same energy to where, like, you seeing the things like where you needed to tighten up, right? Part of this recognizing your power is like, okay, I can't do this, or I don't do this anymore, or this was what's holding me back, right? And a lot of these things may have been very hard to let go of, right? Maybe you didn't want to stop hanging out with the friends, or Friday was blow off steam day. Like maybe Friday is research, or again, go to the gym day now, right? Some of these transitions could have been, it's coming out as heartbreaking, but let's just say painful, right? But then after you got rid of that, here you go. Like I said, planting those seeds, creating that garden, right? Doing the thing that the other people couldn't do, or maybe they just didn't want to, whatever. And then, like I said, this turns you, the cherry was already here. This is like you're flying by like really fast and like zoom. Now this is like, from Mach 5 to Mach 12 or whatever. And like you're totally sort of taking over. Now from there, it ended in people seeing again that you, like I said, you win, you win. What does that guy say? There's a guy on YouTube, man. I can't remember his name, and I just recently started following him. But he always says the things like, "Never forget, you are born to win." It's like he'll give you a quote. He'll be like, "Fear is what holds you back. Fear only exists in the mind. In order to conquer fear, you must step out of the mind and see the complete picture of who you really are. Never forget." Never forget the way of victory. You are born to win. He's like super motivational, but it's something like that. This is like, again, the win, and it totally destabilizes, causes a fall from grace. Again, turns off everyone's fuel fire engine. Like this is where they are right now. You've got this huge energy coming in, and again, at the same time, you're still like the cycle. This is not over. This is like we're tapping out, and you're still choking us. You're like, I didn't hear no damn bell. It's like, this is like that energy. You are like completing a cycle. I don't know, because you're having accelerated, like it's accelerated, but again, it still says that you're either the least likely candidate to do this, or you're doing the thing that nobody, oh, thank you so much. Oh, she went ham with that. Damn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love it here. I love it here. I love it here. Yeah, thank you, Roro. You're too sweet. On gang, baby. Divine gang in the building. Let's go. But you're still controlling this from like the beginning, it seems like. I don't know how long you're gonna have these people in the pressure cooker. But as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you go in your mind, and then you're still this. So like you become the universe in like 5 different ways. And then you're here on Earth as like this little unassuming person with plans. And again, kaboom, kaboom, when it works. Your plans work out, whatever this is. And remember, this is like a 95% success rate. There's going to be something that's imperative that if it looks like during the time when things are working out, if there's a part of this that looks like you might have to wait for it, or there's like a hanger on, you can cut that off. You can cut that off. 95 in this scenario will work just as good as 100. 95% of the win is still going to be 100% of the win, right? No one's going to know that you left 5. Again, if you come in and say, I got $1 million, but you could have made a $1.1. Hey, 100% of it is going to be $1 million. So everybody's like, hey, you made $1 million. It's like, yeah, unless you dwell on that, it doesn't really become a thing. And you may have to like recognize, and I don't know how to explain, like cut your losses in some way. If you hang on too long, or if you, again, there could be, that's how it results in, you still get the results, but it's like, where you could have had 10, you might leave with 5 or whatever. But you can leave with like 9.5 if you play this right, or again, if you execute or put a thing in motion at the right time. Like when it's coming to fruition, you got to act on it during a certain timeline. And then the things that aren't working out in the situation, you got to like sort of cut them off and move with what you've got, and it's going to be better for you. Yeah, just in case. So far, really liking this reading. It's like what we were saying. We want to hear more about the collective's process and like what's going on. Like where are we going with that? We just want to know about our success. We don't want to know about other people and how they feel. They're trapped in the energy, and they're oh my god, I think I love them, but I don't know how to approach them. And like that's fine because there are things that are meant to come into your energy anyways. But for now, for today, we want to focus on the collective's personal north node journey. Like, what are you, what are the things that are happening for you? What are you striving for? What are your aspirations? And on what timeline or at what percent of completion, are we with that? Like, how does that picture look? I feel like we're getting solid answers at the very least right now. Not too much about other people, except for, again, the people who want to outdo you, compete with you, whatever that looks like. And again, they're under a lot of stress. 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck right there. As I'm talking about them, they are in the Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, both in the reverse. Again, they blame themselves and they walk around with this kind of pain all day because the only other natural nine, again, is the Chariot. Oh my gosh. 9999 Chariot. You. Like I said, the only other thing that they know is you're leaving these persons, you're leaving these people here on earth, and you're having your way in your cosmic journey. They're afraid that you've located your destiny, read the scroll right, and are acting on it with complete and utter confidence. Now you have a lot of these people, they're scrambling, they're thinking, okay, what's the quickest way? Three of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Like, what's the quickest way to replicate this process? Seven of Swords. What's the quickest way from just an observational standpoint, the information we can garner from looking at a thing from the outside, right? It's like, I want to rebuild your house, but I can only see it from the outside. It's like, okay, so what can we do? Like, what can we do? What can we do here? Like, that's what they're like, and I wouldn't attempt this again. Ships not coming in. Whatever they're planning in secret, and it was Empress in the reverse too. Like, whatever they're thinking to like look at your structure and then reconstruct it just by looking at the outside. Again, I'm trying to rebuild wherever you live right now. Again, or even again, this would be even a better example. Forget a house. Forget a house. Because from the house, a little bit, maybe might have a big bay window or something we can see into the living room. This would work even better if you could imagine yourself living in an apartment and someone comes to the front door of your apartment, where apartments, you cannot see shit from the front door. And someone being like, okay, how can we recreate what's on the other side of the door? What information do we have? You don't have any information. This is the realm of action that they're entering now. It's like, just observe them from the outside and let's just try some things. It looks like they're doing this. Let's just try it. Again, the zero knowledge of, again, I didn't even try to do that. Hangman in the reverse. Again, very confusing and very nervous about these results we're producing too. As somebody just like looks at you and rushes by you. the person who's, again, if the Chariot comes out right, again, while you rush by and again complete your cosmic journey, these are people who are just like looking at you and like, okay. Oh, I think like they move their hand like this. What does that mean? Okay, let's try that. Like, they're just looking at whatever they can. Again, these results aren't going good, and you're still like, how did that? It's not going good. They keep getting, again, the answer they don't like, the results they don't want. For some of them, they're realizing, again, like, let's just like, one of them, like someone who has more experience and knows like this is an effort in futility, is almost like, yo, let's give this up. Devil in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, Devil in the reverse, Seven of Cups, because we don't know. And this is like, it's not ending. We have to wait for this person to finish what they're doing, show us the results, and then, we probably still couldn't replicate it. And so because of this, people secretly don't like you. Some of them even want to fight you. When I say fight, I mean argue, tensions. They wish they could like go off on you and let you know how much they just dislike you. Stressing me out. Or we're all talking about it. Ain't shit going on for us. And it's like the more and more, what is this? What are you religious now? We think God's gonna save you? Like, these are the questions they have. Like, what do you think? What do you think this is, huh? Yeah, ships coming in. They're crying. Ships coming in. You're staying in contact with the Most High. Again, the devil is trying to, it won't work. It tempers in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune, anyway. I don't think it's good. I think the devil's trying to send agents against you. I think that part of it's like at the very least, he wants the angel of imbalance to be in your life. But I think that, again, Five of Wands in reverse, I think that's over. And this could be a backfire, as again, Queen of Cups, Five of Wands in reverse, but like Queen of Cups reverse and then King of Wands, it's like it's coming this way, and the King of Wands is like, boom, like he puts his wand or his staff up and like, no, that's going back to you. It's like, I cast force field, and it's like, yeah, and then you see what I'm saying, and like getting on with the picture. Whatever your vision is, like I said, that's the main thing. That's why they can't mess with you or come towards you, or they need you to execute a thing first, see it, and then like we can formulate opinions, or like, what are we gonna do? We gotta, okay, they went low, so we're gonna go high, or whatever they want to decide to do. And in the interim, yes, wow, gossiping, Ten of Pentacles, like that's what I'm saying. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to make a move, something tangible that they can see, and sort of like, or like you leave and you crack the apartment door and they're like, oh, they got a futon in there and a great couch. And Wait, how big is that TV? Okay, let's replicate that. It's like something like this. Like they need you to disclose the yeah, like how traders got to disclose, like big companies got to disclose all their stock trades and shit like that. Like they're waiting for the quarterly review so they can like trace you or whatever that is. Okay. Now one of the hoes you know wants to marry you. No, they have no chance. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hierophant, the Sun in the reverse, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. Um, they think they love you. They could want you just for your good ideas. They could just want you because of like what you're doing. Uh, this person's like, I'm incapable of love, or like every time I, let's say, every time I think I love someone and I get with them, it almost certainly ends in heartbreak. And this person's like, I think I love this person. So you can already know where their mind is going. Like, I'm probably going to ruin them, destroy them, or at the very least destroy this love. But I want them. It won't work. Judgment, Two of Cups. This is one of the people you divorced. They stay up all night thinking about you and doing things to their thing. And you have a lot of people panicking. They can't really believe that not only have you done everything that you've done, but that you're in this position right now. You have them like clutching pearls, biting nails, like scared to death about what's about to come out of your mouth or materialize in your situation, or something like that. There's a lot of fear surrounding like a Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, like a lot of success in the physical world around health, money, finances, like time and energy allocated into proper channels. So thus rewards for merits are being produced. Again, you've done something before, you're gonna be, the payout is coming now, something like that. Again, planning around material success. You've got a lot going on in that area, and it seems like it's like you've been cooking for a while, but you've got one thing that's like closer than all the other things right now that may or may not be your main thing. So it's almost like you could have like two things, or for some of you, maybe three things. And like one of them is kind of closer than the others. Not that the others are going down or anything bad, but one of them is closer to being a thing than the others right now. And you're monitoring that closely and fearlessly, confidently, boldly. Yeah, I keep saying you're gonna have like more than you need. Again, you'll be leaving the house with 3 when you really have 9. You won't need to bring everything you got to continue to perpetuate your success in the material world. You're gonna have some backup fuel. People putting a halt to the black magic for a little while because it's not working. Or Tower in the reverse. They don't, Seven of, I didn't even see that. 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups. They don't understand how it keeps backfiring onto them. In some cases, almost instantaneously. This is like, okay, let's say and even, especially with this, maybe someone for sure. It's like someone was talking shit about you and then their phone rang and they, like, their spouse caught them cheating. You see what I'm saying? Like, and they're like, how the fuck? I got like 2 phones. One of them's like locked in one of those what do you call those bags again, or one of those lead boxes or whatever. Like, how? Or like and a plan was so foolproof, and someone is like, like I just started talking to, like, the only common denominator is like I just started shitting on Collective like earlier this week, and it's like now, like, again, always something bad. Always something bad. Like, I don't know if it's that, but someone is like, they're building up this, again, this is spell work, black magic. Again, this is a form of spell work. They're trying to convince people, they're trying to put a negativity on your name or on your character, your reputation, or your manifestations, and they're trying to make it stick. Like, they want this to be a disease that everyone catches in the environment. This is the dark spell or dark magic that they're casting. But it's like they do that, and then it seems like the rumors are spreading or whatever, then 3 days later, like I said, then they get caught cheating. So it's like, now why am I all fucked up? And it's like not the first time or something. It's like, it seems to be very confusing how, and maybe it's not that, but it's like very confusing how it happened more than one time, right? The first time it was like, what the fuck? The second time, something major happened. Now they're fucking sad about this, and they're in a tower moment right now, immediately. It's not like, oh, something is gonna happen. Like, no, you did some fuck shit, and then like, boom, you were facing a problem, a major problem for you. I don't know, again, it could be something that's major for someone, could be minor and non-existent to another person. But yeah, they're sort of wondering like, how the fuck? Like, This is the only, because from their perspective, it's like the only, everything was going well. The only thing I really did was like talk shit about this person. Like I was, because this week I didn't take anyone to war or I didn't do anything. Like I was just, they thought they were focusing on their manifestations. The minute they talked down on you, something went wrong. And it's the second time, and because now it's making them like, is this a pattern? And like they're really like sad and fucked up over, like, again, I'm just gonna say maybe someone, again, they got caught cheating when they were saying like, oh, collective a hoe. Anyway, it's like, brrr, it's like, you better get your ass in the fucking house right now. It's like, what happened? What happened? Right now. And they're like, oh fuck, like they know what happened. But you see what I'm saying? They're like, did this happen because I'm fucking with this? Like, that's the only thing that I did. Everything was under wraps. All I said was collectivism. That's the first time I even mentioned something like this. You're trying to put two and two together. Again, I know that was vague and probably not one of my best ones, but again, it's the best way I can describe that. They're putting two and two together. Again, they feel like you've done something here. You haven't. Again, it's something about attacking you or going against you, or this is the second time, and this is like of a greater magnitude of problems. So they're like, sort of like, what the fuck was that? Or what the fuck is going on? Yeah, they feel like they've done something themselves to Nine of Cups, to knock themselves off the chosen path. Pertaining to, again, fucking around with you somehow. Well, in your energy, when you're not there, they're doing something. That's what I'm saying, magician in reverse. They could be, yeah, whatever this darkness is, whatever this bubble is they're trying to create, again, it's backfiring almost instantaneously. Same week, if not same day. Yeah, Ace of Cups in the reverse, Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. People could be wondering, like, is it over, or are you coming, or did you just put us on the shelf, or... Because without you, a lot is not happening. Again, this is, like I said, reality will continue to destabilize the longer you are absent. You're on your cosmic journey, baby. You're not concerned with whatever this is. And I shuffled this shit and it came out the same way almost. Damn. Yeah, I think I'm sprinkled in enough jammy deck right there. Again, people are distressed. And they need you to show the blueprint, or like they need you to show the results at least. And then that way I can go off of like the notes, whatever the notes are, I can work with that. But right now I don't have any data. Again, I'm standing outside someone's front door, not their house, again, where there could be windows and maybe a chance for you to get a glimpse. I'm standing outside the door of someone's apartment, like, the 16th floor of a high-rise building. And again, maybe some of you are like, I don't live in a condo like that. I'm just saying, I'm trying to put it as far away from the ground as possible. Even if you looked up, you can't see anything from the outside. And if you're at the door, you can't see anything. And again, this could be how your apartment is set up anyway. I'm just saying. Someone is looking at your front door and trying to decipher how they're going to recreate the layout of your apartment. And like I said, maybe they saw you leave for work and they got like a little glimpse and they're like, oh, they got this kind of couch, that kind of TV. With that, they're going to recreate the kitchen, the bathroom, all the bedrooms, the closets, everything. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is the information they're working with. They saw the color of your carpet, the size of your TV, not even a make and model, and maybe a glimpse of the color of your couch. And it's like, okay, we've got that. We can do what collective is doing now. It's like this type of ideology. Again, I don't know if that was one of my worst ones, but I feel like you can pick up what I'm putting down off of that one, right? Because I'm trying to paint a picture of like how little they actually know and how much of this is just delusion, just perception of a projection of your own creation. That's what I mean. It's totally deluded. Right? Something impossible to do. Walk down the hallway of your building on your way home and then just try to think what your neighbor could have in there. Like that's and then recreate it. That's what they're doing. It's just totally scrodonculous. Oh, I'm also getting the word, when I said scrodonculous, I got the word homunculus, which is again a fake human being, a clone, generally a skinwalker. Someone who thinks they're real, but they're just a soulless creation meant to facilitate a purpose. That's what I'm getting from these people. There are a lot of homunculi amongst you, right? These people don't have identities, but you do, and yours looks like a cool one. Like I'd want to embody that. That identity looks cool. I'd want to not be like that person. Again, I don't need to get me a girl like that. I need to get me your girl. You see the difference? Oh, we got travel on the way. Oh, maybe someone's coming towards you. Oh, that was nice. 14 and E. What is this? A movie quote? Okay, we'll take that. Okay, so first things first. Oh, well, let's see who's on that train. Is that you? Somebody is traveling. No, okay. Again, we're not going to read too much into it, but keep saying the same thing. Again, stay frosty because the thing you seek still seeks you. It's not important right now. Again, that bleep on your radar that you sort of ignore could be coming in at any time. Be just again, you're in the day. Be ready. It's already in your energy somewhere looming, but I don't know when this takes shape. And again, you're very busy as you should be. You have something else about to happen, and you will be focused on that even when a person comes towards you. It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, we we know that we already know that that happens. We already know that you want a person, they don't come or things don't work out or whatever. It doesn't work, and then the more and more you go, the more and more you're like, okay, I'm gonna really focus on my journey. I'm gonna take it seriously, and you start to do that, and then it's sort of like a person reemerges, and then you're not really like on that shit anymore, right? You're more focused on like the things that you said. You start keeping it real with yourself, which is in this life what you should do first. You first. You first. Divine, then you first. Again, got to give thanks for the fact that we can even put ourselves first, and then you first. But yeah, you again, the phone rings and you don't answer it right away, or like I said, this is like boo, boo. You don't see the radar screen. You're like manning whatever other systems, and I don't know if someone tells you, or again, it comes in. And you're like, oh shit, this person. Like, wait, who is that again? Like, oh yeah, and like now again, you're in the thick of it. So it's all this thing is already on one side or above your head, or again, it's here, it's tucked, it's in your energy. Again, don't waste your time focusing on a person. Yeah, and what you seek is in your future. We know this, we already have seen many times. We know this. Okay, okay. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to. As you know, my allergies are still in effect. Give me just 1 second. We on go, we on go. Swipe, no swiping. I go fancy skeleton bone. Okay. All right. So yeah, it's this. It's a person. Let's not say this or the or whatever that's gonna sound like. We're not giving these energies too much credit as they continue to remain elusive and ethereal in your energy. And again, something that is in your focus, but not your main focus. We're not gonna give them too much energy, but this is a direct message from someone's energy here. And the problem is, again, this looms around you. A person hasn't come yet. It says personal issues is why they have been distant. Now, I like this because it seems like it's going to be like better details. Again, don't obsess. It's not that we need them. But again, clarity. Let's see what's going on. Someone's been having financial problems that they don't want to tell you about. Oh, but they've been striving. They've been striving. Okay, that's why. So somebody is like hard at work, kind of fixing their material circumstances. That's why they haven't come towards you. Or again, when they do, or like they don't want you to know this. They don't want you to know about that. Like they're not doing so good. Someone could be living the check to check life and having to like work very hard. Somehow, for whatever reason, this person, this person knows that again they're coming back to you. I don't know if it is sort of a divine thing, but this person knows that they'll eventually see you again. But why a person whose energy is looming inside yours that could potentially be, again, is this person healthy? Again, we don't do karmics. We'll shut this shit down right away. Give me another one because that could be them. Okay, so this person has been heavily manipulated in the past. And like heavily, a lot of mind manipulation on this person, but they've gotten out of that. And like I said, this person is in like it's meant to work out for them, but they're like in a check to check life or something like that, right? This person's paying a lot of bills and like being very responsible with their time and their money. Like they have to. This person doesn't have like extras right now. Again, they don't want you to know that, and they're getting up every day and doing the thing. They're sort of alone too in their journey, or like again, this is someone who could use the help, or like even maybe like a friend to talk to about what they're going through. But it's definitely what's keeping them away from you. But again, they know that that's not gonna last. Somehow they know, or again, this could be heaven saying, "Hurry up and get this shit out the way because you got to go see collective." And it's like someone knows that they're coming back to you, or they're being led back to you, or again, it's in their they feel like they don't have any control over it, over like the fact that they got to come back to you and revive a situation or say something or do something. But someone's very busy. If they're not living check to check, this is like a transitional period where I don't know if they're closing out again some kind of big contract for a company or something. Like they're embroiled and engulfed in their work, and they're feeling a little bit like, or they don't want the situation to get out of control. Or again, that's why they gotta sort of show up to this place where they're sort of not out of their element, but someone could have to be like do a lot and like complete the project, close the deal before they can come towards you or whatever that looks like. It could be a little bit of that too. So again, you would know better than me, but yeah, someone in your energy here, they seem healthy, but this person has been manipulated a lot, like maybe overly. But they left all that behind, and they're striving to put their situation personally like on a more positive track, and like have things come to work like a regular life. You want opportunities, you want to be able to vacation at least once a year, you want to, like, this person trying to get back into the regular swing of things after being heavily manipulated and having what looks like a part of their life ruined. But this person's a fighter, so I don't want to say their life was ruined, but they could have took a hit and they could be fighting back still. So maybe grace and benefit of the doubt could be something that you offer a person in the future. And then it doesn't look like, again, the person comes in and you guys just like run off into sunset. There's like a lot of nuance in between there. So you could readily reject a person and then later on begin to become close to them again. All I know is that you and a person are meant to see each other again for sure, and on their end, like, they definitely know that it's already set in stone. They definitely know, like, hurry up and finish whatever this bullshit is, and because again, you got to go see collective. That's how they feel about it. If they haven't come in yet, again, they're going to. They feel the horn blowing on them. That's crazy. Okay, I didn't see that. The theme of that little movie right there is, again, something that's said in the future. So again, Tower in the reverse. It's like, be ready. It'll come. It'll come. It will come. When a person is again done doing that part of their divine mission, they're gonna show up, and it's going to be a moment that sort of rocks your world or changes things drastically. All right. Next up, we've got. We're going back to the plan. Put that power on yourself because, first of all, it's going to work. Secondly, you're worth more. Seeing your worth in a situation is key, crucial. It's the most important thing right now. What? That's crazy. No, wait. Okay, so yes, put the power on your. Yeah, put the power on yourself, or continue to. Or if you're not doing that, again, this is advised at this time. Put the power on yourself. You're worth more. Recognize your value and invest in you. You're the most important company, or you're the most important thing. Okay, that you should see. It's like, yeah, continue to put that power on yourself. It's very important. And it's like, with that, you have a little bit of, wait. You have multiple things. Okay, you have a little bit of hidden jealousy around you. Not that you would care. Yeah, put the power on yourself, but be careful. Hidden jealousy? Oh, with addiction. Okay, sorry. Someone is witnessing this and it's driving them absolutely crazy. It's making them sick. They're addicted. Again, someone's addicted to watching you, waiting in the wings. They're waiting for that moment when, hey, a lot of fruit you got there. I can't get a basket. This person is like, they're going to be nauseated the whole time. Like, I don't know how long it's going to take you to hit this apex, but someone's going to be nauseated the whole time. Okay, this is not healthy. What did I say? Sun in reverse. Like, they don't know when. This is like, again, you being at school and having all the homework and tests and projects all ahead of you. It's like, shit, you can't even see the end of the semester. Like it's pointless to even think about that. Or graduation day or whatever. You better get down and do this fucking law school. Like someone feels like that. I don't know when I'll be a lawyer, but I'll be in school for a long time. Like that. Someone's gonna be here, and the whole time, like I said, however long it takes to even see the light at the end of this tunnel, not even reach the end. This person in the tunnel doesn't see the light. They'll see the light first and then work their way towards it. But yeah, someone's gonna be nauseous the whole time. If I don't think it's going to be, but let's just say this was like a 3-year process for you. Someone plans to like stand by your side and wait for the results for 3 years, all the while being like having their guts twisted in knots. Mind you, they could get up and do something for themselves. It looks like someone's literally gonna sit around and watch you, which is crazy to me. Oh, Death in reverse and Ten of Pentacles. Again, waiting for a situation to transform into, you see what I'm saying? And I just saw Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Like I said, someone's not, I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. Someone is addicted to, again, watching, and they're jealous. Well, I just tried to put it back. Death in reverse, like I said, now they're like waiting for that transformation, right? They're waiting for that transformation, Ten of Pentacles, justice. They believe this is how they win. Not by doing any work, by strategically positioning themselves and waiting for you. Ah, gosh, you know. You already know this is a thing. Oh, yeah, this person has no chance. You're actually literally... Again, like I said, I saw it in the deck before. Y'all was watching me. Shuffled it out. And there's that person again, right there. Magician in the reverse. Like I said, planning, plotting, waiting, creating narratives. Or again, this is an extended campaign of like cloaking, black magic. Again, trying to hide in your energy. Oh, me? No, unassuming. I'm not your enemy. Yeah, this person's jealous and your enemy. Once again, they want to wear your life. That's what it's all about. Can I wear your life? Can I be you for a day, 2 days, 3 days? Don't you want to be me? No. They're confused and don't really generally know where they're going in life. And look at that. They want to transform that into, again, they want to see what you got behind the curtain. They want to transform their life into whatever you're hiding behind the curtain, right? And then to them, it's the Ten of Pentacles. It's the ultimate, again, the millionaire life or whatever that is, right? Billionaire or whatever. It's the greatest life. I'm the healthiest, most wealthiest, again, I'm the main character. I'm the progenitor of the entire family, the family coat of arms, lineage. Again, all what is it, generational wealth and all these things are going to flow from me. It's like, yeah, they think you're hiding that behind the curtain and they want to switch places and like have you travel the tunnel confused and, again, experiencing what they experience. So again, someone who's jealous, in pain, performing their, again, this form of black magic is not spell work, it's cloaking. They're trying to remain as close to you as possible, hide in your energy, remain unassuming until the moment when, again, this will all pay off for them. It's a long bet. They have a long bet on you, right? Damn, you just said again, I know. And maybe something about you. Yeah, you know about the things people could be saying, plotting, strategizing, gossiping in the back. You know, again, you know who's been naughty and you know who's been nice. And again, Christmas will eventually come. You don't seem too worried about it. All right, let's see what else. I'm living my second life. It's so amazing. And one, should we? I guess just this then. Cause it don't matter. Everybody wanna get the chatter. Yeah, it was 2. Okay, so let's see here. First off would be, I'm living my second life. It's so amazing. I done been, then one grazed me. Oh, I like this. Haters gonna hate, baby. Keep doing your thing. All right, so the power of, this is what I'm trying to say, ignoring the group and flying solo, soloing the mission. Shout out Essence and just killing this shit, right? Self-improvement, but looking at it as like, again, against all, it's me against me, first of all, but it's me against all of you. Like, or again, the battle of me versus me is more important. So it's the battle of me versus all of you. Like, I'm not paying attention to any of you. I'm not engaging in any of your conversations, your conflicts, whatever that is, your debates, whatever it is. I'm over here fighting myself to be better, right? Committed to self-improvement. But like I said, no matter what. This is about me. Again, this is again more of that not linear expansion, but expanding this way also as you expand through linear time. This is growing front and back, left and right, and up and down. That like spherical growth, not just a straight line, not one dimensional growth. Growth in many different areas, no matter what, right? Against all odds. Like I'm not walking away from this path. This is like the most important thing is me and my elevation, my mental, emotional, and spiritual culpability in a situation where I'm co-creating with the divine. Again, this is very important uh, to you. I'm not saying it's important. I'm saying you're saying that above everything else, this is what you're about. Like when it all comes down to it, against everything else, this is again, this is your, for lack of a better word, religion right now. Like this is what you ascribe to. It's what you believe in. It's co-creating with the divine. This is, oh, it's crazy. I was saying that before. I'm living my second life. It's so amazing because you got that. This is like your second life here. You've been granted that resurrection, that rebirth, and you're living in a different light now. You don't think the same way. Nobody likes this. They're not being resurrected. In fact, they're frustrated, upset, and facing losses in the public that they want to hide from. People want to be seen in a certain light, and they refuse to leave the house and go outside until they're being seen in that light. And all that's happening is, again, they're at they feel like they're, and there goes the gossip, as right on schedule, right? They're at they're gossiping because they're at the mercy of this emperor here. Like I said, the environment can no longer be the same because of the things you've chosen to do with your life. You're not playing around. You're exuding a lot of like structure, responsibility, like a high level of intelligence in the way that you don't waste any of your time or energy, and you're always convicted to your plan. You're ready to do this at any time. This is the most important thing that you're doing. Again, against all odds. Ain't nobody gonna tell you shit, and you're gonna make people snap to this energy. As we know, the emperor doesn't change the rules. They enter the environment and force the rules to change based off of the way they are behaving, right? If everyone used to show up at work late and give a half-assed job, when this person shows up on time every day, and again, they're employee of the month 6 months in a row, oh, this is where people either quit or get their fucking act together, right? This person's and I haven't done anything wrong. This is what the company wants, right? You want good, solid employees. Like that's, people can be like, oh, they're not playing fair. It's like, why? Because I'm playing by the rules and doing it better than you. It's like, they want slacking. They want, again, 20% effort, and then okay, let's just go have fun now. It's a celebration. It's Friday. Oh, it was a rough week. Let's just have fun. A rough week entails you probably didn't do that well. There's nothing to celebrate. Bitch, we should spend all weekend going over the fucking figures and getting ready to attack Monday like fucking dragon slayers. But no, we're gonna get wasted, wake up late Saturday. Yeah, and by the time Monday comes, we'll be like, ugh, fucking Mondays. Everyone hates Mondays. No, you're unprepared. You thought the weekend was the weekend because that's what the world taught you. No, you can do whatever the fuck you want with all your time. Bitch, I'm going to spend my time working. Oh, you don't work for the company. They don't pay you. Right. But when I show up on Monday, I'm going to know things in the boardroom that you don't know. Bitch, I'm not having another rough week and celebrating on a Friday. I'm going to have a blessed week. And then I'm going to, you know what? I'm not even going to celebrate on a Friday. I'm going to get ready. I'm going to have 4 blessed weeks in a row and then I'll celebrate. Like shit like that. And then you have 4 blessed weeks in a row and then you celebrate. People start questioning like, should we celebrate every Friday or should we? And it's going to be a hard transition of the mind. Again, the chemicals are already in your brain to make you celebrate every Friday. You're going to have to alchemically dissolve that and replace those synapses. You have to start firing in the opposite direction so that you can actually feel comfortable. Or again, it'll be one of those things where I'm going to do it, but I'll complain the whole time. And again, they'll be able to complain to the universe, that's fine, but not out loud to you. Again, you'll get left. The emperor doesn't want to hear complaining. He's ready, and then he sleeps in armor. He's ready at all times. Like, what do you mean you don't want to go outside and fight? What do you mean it's 3 a.m? You better get up. Like, flip you out of bed. Like, rules are changing. And again, against all odds, against everything, it's giving world, not environment. Everything in your world, you've gone against it to be this person, to take charge of your situation. And again, set a better example, sort of covertly. Again, I just behave like this. If people are going to start acting like me, hey. But it's actually the change that you want, though. So you're not going to say anything, and you see the method by which to achieve, again, what you ultimately want. More responsible fucking people. It would be nice if you didn't always have to, every 2 years, bring the major idea to the fucking family, to the friend group, to the workplace, right? Is there anybody else out there that's going to come in at some point? Because you already brought ideas. Nobody listened. You put them into motion. Shit's working out for you. Is there anyone that's going to say anything? Do you guys have anything? Gummy bears, anything? What can we do? Can we invest in? Can we, let's start a little bit. Like nobody is not coming with shit. It's been a whole decade, and it was only you. And then it was sabotage and backstabbing and Achilles healing all your ideas. And then once all the old things, not this, because this is good. This is good. And this is you working by yourself, and this seems Kevlar, bulletproof, untouchable. But those old things they used to sabotage. So they sabotaged those things, knocked them down, and this whole time didn't come with any ideas. Now you're back up, and again, look at these people. They're waiting in the wings, stressed out, right? They want to come in, learn this thing, and tear it down again. Like, is anyone going to come with anything? Used car salesman, anything? Can we do anything as a group? No, just you. And this is what I'm trying to say, where against all of that, you've left all those things and those scenarios behind. And it's like, against all odds, I'm going to do, again, self-improvement of me, my situation, my plans going into fruition, pouring my energy, my cups into my plans, doing what I'm doing. And it's fucking working. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. It's working. You're already in the Three of Pentacles. You're actually in the Four. Remember, you have a thing and you're waiting. You're just waiting for, again, not only the linear time expansion, I feel like also the spherical expansion through all time. You're growing and moving. Like you're just waiting for them to call your number, baby. It's only a matter of time. While everyone else sits with ruffled feathers in the wings, waiting to see what happens. Waiting to see what happens. And could nobody in the workplace, the friend group, the family, whatever, could nobody come with anything? Just okay, fair enough. What you wanted was to sabotage some shit back in the day. You did. You broke it down, whatever. You caused collective some considerable amount of pain. They've recovered from that. But what did you do with the thing? Like nothing, just destruction. And then wait, you don't have any ideas. You didn't want collective to be the champion before. You shot them down for what? And now they formulated new ideas. They're back up again. For what? What are we doing? Does nobody have any ideas? Nobody. This great internet world, no one has learned any new skills except you. That's incredible. I gotta say, actually speaking honestly, that fucking sucks. That's terrible. That's terrible. Because they still, now in the modern time, they still think like they can sabotage you or go against you or do something. It's like, is no one, like I get it. If you felt a person was trying to rule the environment but lead us down the wrong path, by all means, take them down. But to not replace it with anything and to just, okay, then that outlines you as just a saboteur. It's like, And now you're back. And it seems like, again, same old game. I don't know. That's terrible. I feel that that's terrible for you. Could nobody have came with anything? Yeah. A unique style of pretty fucked up. Because again, they want to hurt themselves too. Like, I don't get it. What was the bite? Ooh, more travel. Okay, I like this. Oh, I put the... All right. Let's get this. It's broad day. I won't keep you guys here that much longer, but we'll do a few more. Then Natty will have lunch. Is that rain? Ain't no way it's raining outside like the faucet is on. That would be crazy. I don't know. It sounds like rain though. Damn. Oh, okay. Now this could be that same energy that's traveling towards you, that's looming. Where again, a person sort of had to fix their material circumstances before they could come towards you, but they were getting the horn blown in their ear every day. The whole time y'all are in no contact. This person the angels are all over them about, you know how your story ends though. Like not collective story, your story. Your story ends with you going towards them. You know that, right? And they're like, I know. This could be the same person. Let's see. Like I said, this is going to be a healthy... Whatever this is, you like it. You won't dislike it. It doesn't rub you the wrong way in any way. It doesn't cause you any stress, any pain, any grief, no type of anguish. You're actually looking at the universe like, say fucking word. You're like, no fucking way. It's like, yes way. Ooh, like I said, it's coming. It's for you. It's for you. Yeah, portable. Could be right now. Again, a person could be in no contact. A proverbial mistress or lover or person you cared about, whatever that is, right? Someone could have been the person who stands beside you, your proverbial counterpart. Yes, Five of Pentacles is also, yes, it's also that. It's also couples. And look it up, textbook, Pamela Coleman Smith textbook definition. Don't give me any grief about interpretations. The author wrote that. So yeah, like I said, Wheel of Fortune, what you don't see is there is a no contact or casted out of the kingdom energy between you and a person who, I'm not going to say it's your husband, your mistress, or whatever, which is like what the definition says. In the layman's, it's like someone who you could have been compatible with, right? Because we know here that again, a thing between you and a person potentially more than likely looks like it didn't get off the ground, or someone overlooked you, made some bad decisions, whatever that is, it didn't come together. But this person coming back is again, the emperor is like, no, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Like you're very happy about whatever this is, right? And you sort of feel like maybe you made the right decisions by again the way you dealt with no contact. I don't know. You made the right decision. You feel like it's his destiny. Like like you had a hand in this. Like or I listened to the universe and I followed the steps even, and like look what happened type of thing. Okay, it's okay. I just need to see the number. Um, yeah, whatever this is, it's good for you. It's filled with a lot of. I feel like somebody could. Again, you may have to talk someone down. They may come in as if they're angry, but again, the conversation is more like a laughable experience for you as you disarm and decode somebody. And you're like, and that's why you're mad at me or whatever, and you're laughing, and again, it eventually, whatever knives and spears and swords they brought eventually melt into nothing, and this person seems to want to go off with you anyway. They think about you regularly throughout the day. Is it the same person? Is it the same girl? It's saying, yeah, more than likely it's the same person. It's that person again behind again a brand new counterpart or something like this. That person like gonna pull the veil back and it's like this person's already standing there, and you have this sort of yeah Queen of Wands, yeah, more than likely you have this look on your face that's like I fucking called it, or like fuck yeah, yes, type of energy. You're very happy. Like you, it's like I knew all along. I knew it, mind you. You did, but you wrestled with you wrestled with your inner self on this one. But you were right. Yes, you were right. You were right. Now somebody doesn't like this. For somebody else, this is the villain's tale. This is where Lex Luthor gets what he wants, right? But this is someone else's projection. This is their dark, evil, twisted fantasy or whatever Kanye called it. Was it bless you. Um, I give you this story as long as the villain win. I can't even remember the line. Yeah, it's not a villain win. I can't even bring myself to recite the line that even says that. That's what's where it's like, nah, 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 nah. Ain't even no clear audience on that unless you force it. This is someone looking at you, getting what you want, and you're the villain. And it could have potentially it could be potentially pertaining to again you getting again you feeling like you were right. Your plans work out, a person shows up, again you were like Ryan Gosling, again you may have had to go through a rough process, but at the end of the day whatever you said back then or at whatever point you were fucking right, and it's gonna show. Right, a person coming towards you, your plans working out. This equals overall for you abundant growth in a situation. This is why somebody is again it's feeling like Lex Luthor got the better of Superman, but it's not that. They just feel like that because they hate to see you win, and it looks like from there again. Never forget, you are born to win. Y'all gotta find that guy on YouTube, man. I'm telling you, he'll motivate the fuck out of you. And the way he says it exactly like that. There's something about a tone of voice that is just like, yeah, I'm born to fuck. Yeah, I'm born to fucking win. It's like, I was born a winner. Yo, listen. Anyway, because there's abundant growth in your situation overall, this is the hate. This is what they hate. And this is why to them it feels like the villain is winning. Like this is some kind of injustice. But no, it's not that. And again, a person is picking you specifically because you're not a villain. So, perception of a project, believing the own perceptions of our projections. Again, painting ourselves into our own illusionary bubble. Black magic backfiring. Listen to this: abundant and growth in a situation, maturity and independence. What have I been saying about you this whole time? It's your growth. It's not only how you've been moving through linear time, it's how you've been growing every step of the way, front, back, side to side, and up and down. You're again, it's like more credence to, again, your growth on the three-dimensional plane, on the greater manifestation plane of earth. Exactly, it's happening in so many different areas. It seems like your career, your side plans, your promotional ambitions, or again, it may be in your career, your fitness goals. Maybe you complete again your rehab program. You're healthy enough to return to your life as it was, and fast track it again. You have a person come. You have, first of all, we already know that. I said that yesterday. You have people all over. They're fucking afraid. Everyone is afraid because they know. It was the end of the reading. Oh, I don't have my computer right here. It's like, what did I say? People feel that love is the answer to your equation. Now, again, you know what we do here, broader framework. I'm not saying soulmates, twin flames, love. I'm not even saying that. But people feel like if you meet a person, you like them, they like you. You guys spend enough time together, and then you develop a relationship, and then you start to realize, hey, I want to spend more of my time with this person. They make me feel this. There's a big door that's boom, and nobody's ever getting the fuck back in. They're afraid of that. They know you don't. You're entered. Well, you know. So I'm gonna spill it right here. You're entertaining this. Like I said, you're already that thing, but you're sort of confined in a reality right now as you wait for, again, and you know, and divine is showing you, like, again, it takes a bit of time for you to, for me to be able to open that box and you get to fly out like that beautiful bird. It's like, you know, all that, and you're entertaining this moment. Your mask is on too. You're playing with the people because, again, that's all they can understand at this point, right? If you take their reality too seriously, you will become what that is, and you know it's an illusion. So you're allowing everyone to believe what people feel like. You're already freeing yourself from that with what you're doing, right? It's with your maturity and independence. You're already growing a situation. But I can't stress enough, there's something, everyone feels that. Everyone, your ex, the people who like you now, the snakes wearing masks around you, your fake family, your real family, everybody feels like, even the people that think that you like them and they're in good with you, and potentially the ones that you're not deceiving and that are in good with you, everyone's okay right now because, again, they can see. One thing they can read for some of you is that loneliness. Like, okay, if anything else though, they're lonely, they don't have a person, but they fear that that ever changes. This is total and utter destruction of the relationship, or again, the energetic cords that they think they have attached to you, all of them go. Everybody, people that don't know each other, this is their greatest fear. This is 80% of what people fear about you. Not that you've come back, or not that you're not that you're, well, not that you're a sex, not that you're successful now, or going to be successful, or you see yourself as important, and again, you're working along those lines, so you're becoming a bigger, more grandiose, positive energy in the environment. It's the fact that, again, if there's ever a point where you don't have to be lonely, you might not, or again, it's not that you don't come outside anymore, but you don't enter their reality anymore. At that point, you have everything you personally need to fully strive and thrive. And I'm not saying like you end up in a weird relationship and you have to quit it. They're talking about where you like a person, like a year later, and they know you're still with a person, and a year after that, and they're afraid of that. They're afraid of that. They'd rather you get your heart broken in 6 months and like return to the grindstone and just like kill it. Like, you know, at that point, like, you know, you make $1 million just off of the emotional anguish alone. They'd rather that for you. Everyone you should know lives in fear of you finding someone because they know you'll just go with that person. And again, you're entertaining that. Like, again, if it's 80% of what they think, you're entertaining 80% of these people. And they sort of know it, but this would be the confirmation. And again, they don't want that. People want to, again, be able to follow your energy until your apex point to capitalize off of it. There's so many people in your energy like that. So again, be careful. A person is also seeing your maturity, your independence, your against all odds attitude, and the abundant growth that you're creating for yourself in a situation. Again, they're getting frustrated and they want to come towards you. Again, they can't just keep watching you and holding back all these feelings. But we know that, again, a person doesn't come in time. You reach a certain point that rings some sort of universal bell that unlocks that energy, and that's how a person comes to you. Thinking about it like, oh, well, in 4 more months or in 8, no, if you haven't done the work in 4 more months, energetically, you'll be exactly where you are now, and a person will still be able to observe just your energy. You're going to expand to a point where observing you is not an option. I don't know what that's going to look like for you in real time, but that's when a person has to come in through those revolving doors. Everything else is, again, will just be uncivilized. It'll be pointless for a person at that point. And like I said, with that judgment, somebody out there knows this already. Again, they know their destiny is not about getting out of the check to check life. It's going back to you. Spirit's like, I don't give a fuck what you think you're gonna do. You like, oh, you want to save money and buy a house. It's like, yeah, that's not your destiny. Your destiny is to go back and talk to collective. Again, you don't go anywhere really on the energetic spectrum until you do that. So work your job, save up, better yourself, get out of that check to check every day living. But just know, no matter how good your life gets, you'll always be thinking about this person until you go see them and have a conversation. That is also, again, that's what the angels are screaming in someone's ear. Again, for however long time elapsed period they haven't been with you, they've just been getting bombarded with that. So at whatever time they can get themselves together, again, if they think their destiny is to do whatever, they know it's not. No matter what they do, they'll never stop hearing your name, which is crazy to me. Again, as you expand this way, that diagonally, in all directions. All right, I'll give you just a few more, and then I'll get you guys up out of here. I'm already instantly getting the future. Because I'm getting like the theme of the present moment right now is what's about to take place in the future, right? But right now, I feel like these fractals I just got right now are making me feel like this is a message from the, like, again, this is not a present moment. This is not a message for the present moment. I could be, well, no, I don't feel like I'm wrong. It just feels, I just feel like this is gonna be like, while you wait for things in the future, like this is what it will look like once you travel there. It's like what I'm getting just by looking at what's on the table. Um, So you're going to be, okay, so it's going to be a lot of, not, I wouldn't say trial and error, but you're going to be entering a new paradigm that has you sort of feeling like, wow, this is so cool. And it's like a lot of different things for you to try to do. Like the gravity is less here. So the first time you jump, you'll jump, excuse me, higher than normal. And then you're going to want to test that a couple times until you master it. Like you're going to be in a sort of new area by the time, and even if anyone can reach this area of the game, like you'll have mastered most of the skills in this area is what I'm saying. So it seems like in the future you get what you want, but it's sort of it's a brand new world with like almost, again, it's it from your perspective, it feels like limitless possibilities. Like a lot of the things you weren't able to do, reach for, have aspirations towards, plan towards, whatever. It's like now all these things are open. But then it's sort of like you sort of test little things like, oh, okay, 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 okay. And then once you get the sort of lay of the land, you make an actual plan on how to, move forward on this new plane. But in the future, when you first arrive there, it's a lot of like exploration or like trying different things, like getting your feet on solid ground in whatever it is. And if you made a plan and you were right and it majorly pays off, it's like let's say it puts you on a higher tax bracket or something like that. It's like learning everything about that so like you can handle it like properly so that you don't go down to a lower tax bracket. So there's going to be a lot of like, maybe you meet with a financial advisor and have a conversation that you never had with a financial advisor before. It's like something like that. You get there, you do some trial and error, you figure out, okay, the best way to navigate this, and then you kind of get back onto the same energy. But again, time elapsed period, you could have a lot of fun. It's going to be a great time of learning where you're sort of on this new plane of existence. Don't get me wrong, you're still under earth and people are around you, but your own pocket universe existence is like different. Again, you have more access to things. You can make things happen faster even. You have more access to resources, information, like things like that. Things that were harder for you to do or you had to reach out further, it seems like everything is like closer now or easier, right? So you test that out, and then once you figure out like a formula or a routine that works within, again, that spectrum for you, you kind of set it in stone and move along. But again, there's going to be a sort of a fun trial and error period where you get to sort of do what you want because it's a learning experience. The only way to learn in like when you first arrive in this energy, the only way to learn is to try things at random. So that is going to be a lot of fun for you. But again, structuring the routine and again making a plan and sticking to it is like that's where things become a bit more logical, a bit more rigid, and not that it bothers you, but at that point it's like a little less fun and being more serious, kind of like what you are now. But in the beginning, getting there and like nobody kind of knows what's going on, and you have all the resources and the power. You do a bunch of things that you, again, if you have superpowers tomorrow, you're not waiting for your friend to get superpowers. You're gonna go test your superpowers out, and then when your friend gets theirs, again, you'll already know how to fly or run really fast while they're learning. It's like that sort of thing. You arrive first, and you sort of capitalize on that moment, and you have a lot of fun doing it. So incoming, Yeah, it will be necessary at that time for you to strike while the iron is hot. When things start to happen for you, go with it. Don't wait for another person. Again, don't wait for a friend or whatever that is. Again, when your screen starts flashing green, hit the button, right? Do the moves for you. And again, people are going to do what they have to do for them. Let the Most High is going to work that out anyway. So there's no need to worry. Again, focus on your situation. And again, when you see your moment, strike. Or again, start paying attention so that when the moment comes to strike, you'll be ready to, right? Sometimes it's not all about just rushing in and pulling a trigger. What did Bond say when the guy was like, I can He's like, I can assassinate somebody with a push of a button from blah, 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 blah in my pajamas while you're doing blah, blah, blah. And then Bond was like, yeah, but if you're not there, like, how would you know if a trigger is even meant to be pulled or not pulled? So it's not sometimes about the information says this, okay, run in there. And it's like, still might need the assessment of a person's situational awareness. So again, once you start to see your control panel do a certain dance, monitor it and hit the button at the right time is what I'm saying. Strike while the iron is hot. Don't just come in and it's hot and strike. Observe the temperature. How long has it been this hot? Where is the iron now? Optimal position. We strike there, right? And remember, you could leave 5 or 10% on the table or whatever that is. Let it go. That 90 or some of you, maybe you're going to get the whole, again, you're going to hit it right on the head or whatever this is. The success is coming in exactly as you've envisioned. For those of you who the manifestation is landing with 90 or 98 or 95%, that is your 100. Don't question it. Don't try to squeeze more out of it or whatever. Cut it and go. Because whatever comes next, you are that amount of energy, resources, whatever it is way more than enough that you need at that time to like take that next step. So just move with it. Don't stand too long. Like again, strike when the iron's hot. When the control panel does the dance, assess. You've got all the information. Make the right decision is what it's saying. Success beyond the obstacles, so stay focused. You see how now it's like it's steering us into, like I said in the beginning, I want this to be about the plan. What does collective have coming up? What are we doing? We again, we get it. Those people are in the energy and we can't fight them, but we don't want to know mainly just about their suffering and how they feel about not coming towards you or whatever that looks like. I want you, but I'm intimidated or whatever they're doing. We want to know about collective's plan because you don't have any of that going on. You are North Node focused right now, and it's like it's looking incredible, right? All you have to do is stay down till you come up. I'm gonna say it one more time, but it's not what I actually mean. But it's like, again, don't panic. That's all you have to do is don't panic, right? Pull your parachute at the right time. You will be fine, right? All right, so yeah, success lies beyond these obstacles. So it's imperative at this time that you stay focused. I really do like that one. The other thing, this is, again, beyond the obstacles, success, right? Keep your routine in check. It's literally guiding you step by step about what to do in this last, like, sort of rougher part right before you get that pop, right? Keep your routine. Keep working out. Keep sleeping when you're tired. Drinking your water when you're thirsty. Again, eating healthy. If you work out or you jog, keep working out. Keep jogging. If this is like, again, a plan for your career, you have to go over the numbers or whatever, or check on this plan or whatever you have developing, put that in, do that too. Do everything you're doing now. Remain calm, cool, collected, be kind to people. Again, never forget, you are born to win. Okay, do not let a feather get out of place. It's totally unnecessary. It's their feathers, the ones who are waiting in the wings, it's their feathers who are ruffled. Don't allow that energy to project itself onto you because it's simply, in your case, not true. And you're walking around right now in your mind where you know it's not true. So do not let that existential dread creep up out of nowhere. Continue to walk your path. Again, stay in line with your routine because it's the optimal one right now. This is how you stay down till you come up. Doing the simple things that you're doing now so that you can maintain your sanity as you wait for, again, as it could be, again, sheer utter chaos from other people being projected all around you. This is how you maintain your sanity, is sticking to your routine. Keep praying to the Most High, keep bringing it back to your spirit team. Leave people to be frustrated, confused, and generally whatever they're dealing with. You're on a specific timeline, and again, it's meant to specifically, you and 1,000 people looking at the same thing, you're meant to see the thing that's actually important. So stay on it. This is like literally what it's saying here towards the end. It's steering us. It's making sure it's hammering home the answers to the questions that we asked originally, even though it's already given us many great answers. It's like, okay, so Try and stay present and focused. I'm telling you, this last part, it just wants you to know that you're already there. You already won. You may have arrived early. Again, time will shift itself around you until, again, you're already in the moment. The moment is maybe coming to meet you as much as you're going to meet the moment. Again, this moment, it seems like it happens. It's saying that, again, the first thing we got was, don't walk away from this. Not, and you already know that you don't want to. And now it's saying, again, stay focused, stay down, like, try to stay present. Again, be calm, cool, collected, kind. Be your King of Cups self. Again, don't worry about, and again, there could be unexpected turbulence. It's not real. It's illusionary, right? Whatever three-dimensional circumstances are trying to get you to see, to get you to lose your cool, get nervous, have that sweat roll down your back, again, it's not real. It's just a byproduct of, again, the universe's tests. Like, do you really want this? Are you sure? If this happens, will you panic? Are you gonna? And it's like, oh, they're not doing anything. It's like, give them the damn blessing. I'm had enough of testing this person. It's like, you're waiting for that moment, for the universe to just break down and be like, okay, fine, sure, okay, you're stronger. You proved it. Okay, you really want this. It's like, yeah, I do. So you got the universe in the rear naked choke. It's like, don't let go. Don't let go until you just, is he tapping? Okay, it tapped. All right, okay, I'll let you go. Okay, all right, sure, fair enough. And it's like, and boom, and then you get your blessing. So don't quit. Don't give up on yourself. This is not the time. It's not the time to stop anything, to pay attention to these outside forces or influences or whatever that is. I already see that you're not doing that. You're a lot smarter. You've grown a lot since the past. And it's not to say that you won't have your bad days and whatever this is, but overall, you deal with this situation with the utmost grace and wisdom and intelligence, right? So I mean, I feel like we have going on. I feel like that's gonna be I got one for you. I got one. It's gonna be domino, motherfucker. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. How do we do? 155 minutes. How long is that? An hour and 30 minutes? 2 hours and 30 minutes? Damn. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And we got specifically what we wanted. I've been wanting a reading that was just the collective. I don't mind. It's not that I don't mind hearing about these people and then you guys tell me stuff in the comments. Again, it's very informative. It's very informative. But we want to know, we wanted one where it's just the collective's plan, plot, strategize. Like, what does that look like? And the success rate and the timeline. And again, as you can see, it's not really about time. It's about character development, right? The more your character is developed, the faster and the further you're actually going than like who you were 4 months ago or who you will be in 2 months, right? The more reps you do, you'll be a bigger energy in 2 months. If you spend 2 months doing a low amount of reps, you'll grow, but the growth won't be. And again, it's about you getting to a certain size. So the quicker you can do all these reps, work out every day, again, fall into that energetic routine that's working for you. And this is not like actual working out. For some of you, again, going to the gym is part of your routine, but it's the continual work on your life as the empire, the hopes, the dreams, the wishes that you already put into the universe that are slowly coming back to you now. It's how much can you focus, lock in, and again, understand these blessings and unwrap them and unlock them at the right time so that it can best serve you. Again, a manifestation may only hit with 90% power. That is the 100% you're looking for, right? That is the hit. Take that, and when you apply it to another situation, you'll be coming in that situation with 100% power, right? If it's 10,000 and you make 9, again, the new investment is not going to know that you lost that other one or you didn't get it unless you say it. You come in with a $9,000 investment. It's going to be beautiful. They're going to take that and be like, oh, this is perfect. Like, if you be like, yeah, I could have had another rack ski, but no, don't forget about that. It was always meant to be the 9. That was your total success rate. If you look back in again, the grand scheme of things in the cosmos, how it's written, it was more than likely not going to come in. You weren't going to get the 100. You were always meant to get the 90 and work with that, right? It's one of those, again, three-dimensional circumstances. I can see the universe setting up more tests in the future. Like, again, you doing a thing, and it's like, oh, what if it's like going to be like that time when you thought it was 10 and you only got the 9? Like, to try to, again, the universe will never stop. It's all about character development. But even at that time, you'll have the experience to say, no, even though it doesn't matter because the 9 was enough last time. So again, just give me what I came here for. And the universe will be like, damn, I hate playing with it. Okay, yeah, just give them their blessing. Give it to them. Like, oh, wow, that was the world. Like I said, a cycle could be closing. Again, your blessings could be coming. Give it to them. Close the cycle. They're in control here. Like, see what I'm saying? And again, with that world card being the random card that just popped out, like I said, you're steering the flow of action and power into how this is going to go. You've already, whatever choices you've already made are already leading you in this direction. And again, three-dimensional, so this could just be the journey of like the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows. And today was a good day, yesterday was a bad day, good day, bad day. Jesus, like, oh shit, today's the day, today's the day. Oh, it's happening, it's happening. And again, watch the control panel, strike when the iron's hot or at the optimal time. I keep going back to that word, but it's not panic. But again, don't panic, right? It's perfectly normal. Just like now, things could not be working out the way you want them to. Don't panic. When things are going bonkers, again, maintain your same composure. Like, okay, right. Okay, now that I've read the contract, yes, okay, I'll sign. It's like that sort of thing. Like, remain calm. Yeah, they just, again, we'll use Ryan Gosling again. They just offered you $47 million. Act like you make $47 million in your fucking sleep. Don't act like, oh my God, oh yes, this is it. Just be like, okay, yeah, very interesting. And what's this on page 3? Oh, okay, all right. It's like, this happens all the time. And then continue. You're in your private time, you and your spirit team, do all of that. But when it comes in, just humble. Yeah, okay. It's late lunch for me. I'm gonna. But again, had so much fun. Probably gonna drop a video again later. Probably gonna drop a video again later. I wanted to go live at 8, but I don't know if I'll be able to. So more than likely, I'll drop a video. If I don't go live and you see a video go up, then it means that my timeline got crushed. And yeah, you know what it is. But yes, poker face, yes. But I'm trying to come back and see you again later. Anyway, day tarot. Felt really good. What's today? Wednesday, Thursday? I don't know. I'll hit you with some updates. I don't know if maybe we'll go live again tomorrow. Yeah, I'm actually feeling like I want to. Okay, I'm gonna let you know. I'll post on the community board, but for sure a video tonight. I don't know if I'm already thinking that the timeline's gonna collapse. I don't think I'll be able to come on live again later today. But yeah, expect another one and definitely a video tonight. So yeah, you guys go think about everything we just talked about. Again, pray it up, take it back to the Most High Spirit team. All these things, if it's fitting and you're seeing where you are on the timeline, again, just be patient. Again, continue to, you doing your spiritual reps is, again, sleeping when you're tired, drinking when you're thirsty, eating when you're hungry. Again, go pick up the babies, go have a lot of fun, do that. Everything else that you already put into motion is sort of formulating around you. No need to rush it or poke or prod at it. It'll happen. Again, Turco life. We want that come natural, We're not going to draw down the food, but naturally is the best way. Yeah, okay. Go be the greatness that you are. Natty loves you. Silly Goose. Quack, quack, honk, honk. To all my Thunderbird Eagles out there and those of us enjoying the Turtle life. Again, Natty loves you. And go be great. And I will... Oh, wait. You got TC, Jocelyn, Julian, Rebel, Betty. Sonny's up in here. Porch Lab, Jonathan Amps. Ghost Death. Noah Curandera. Oh man, I'm not saying that right, but Curandera 007. Rebeltronic. Anissa's here. Ghost Death. TC 007 again. Guess who? Zillionaire. Oh no, that's Rebeltronic saying okay, all right. Hansel, my business is here. Rebel, I know Roar was here and Abundant with Bless was here earlier. TC, Poseidon 07, Sneesa. Okay, all right. That's just a big shout out. You already know I'm shouting out everybody. I'm just seeing the names I see. Mere Bead. All right, got you. Oh, you're welcome. All right, my loves, go be great. Go be great. I'm gonna go have lunch. I will see you again. Quack, quack, honk, honk. I'll see you again in